This episode of Just for Fun podcast is brought to you by last night's podcast. It was really good. Rod. What's up, Mike?
What up, bleh?
How are you? So anyway, what are you talking about?
Chilling. Well, I kind of want to talk that off the podcast. That's why I mentioned it really quick.
Yeah. Basically, bitches be tripping is the gist of the
tripping. Stupid shit. Oh, there's this dude at work, like, stupid. Like, he's my lead man. But he's younger than me, but obviously he's been there for like 4 or 5 years, but he's cool as fuck. He's funny. So, like, he'd be like, you know, trash. Oh, you trash. He's like, T-rash. And I think that's so fucking funny to me. Like, we look at some dude like, T-rash. I don't know. I think that's pretty clever.
Gay dude?
Oh. It's not gay. It's just a dude I work with.
Oh, no.
I think he's funny.
I've seen gay dudes do that before. Like, do shit like that.
Oh, yeah?
That is fabulous. Shit like that.
Well,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Push okay. You want Goofy or Donald? Okay, but you pick Goofy or Donald to be with you. You want Donald? Okay, push circle. Push B, push B. Push B. I mean, circle. Circle.
Yeah, Mike, there's no B, dude.
I know, I forgot. Circle. Oh yeah, so how you been, bro?
Chilling, man. Fucking...
Oh, Sallybeatz just said she'll join a motherfucking stream soon.
Oh shit! Tell her to get a PS4.
Okay. I asked Luis if he wanted to be a part of it, but he never takes me back.
Oh yeah, Taylor's at band practice.
Oh, was he Matt Bird? Or...
Yeah, he's the drummer.
Oh, okay. Hey, go check out Matt Bird. They have a better bass player.
Yeah, right.
I still want to say that when Steve's here, just because, you know. I think
well, the next time we do it, just you start the podcast, be like, this episode of Just for Fun podcast is brought to you by Matt Bird, no longer featuring Steve. Yay!
It already sold out their tickets.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Since he left, they've been sold out everywhere. We just can't wait to suck their dicks.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I love
it. I don't know, man. I haven't been, like, doing a lot of shit. Justin called me today.
Oh, how was he?
I don't know. We only talked for, like, 5 minutes because I was at work. I had to get back to work. I was using the not the power saw, the chop saw. But he was basically seeing if I was home to see if I wanted to chill because Izzy was with him and she asked if I was home so they can come see me. I have a feeling that he wouldn't have just called me out of the blue for no reason. But I didn't really say anything to him like, hey man, are you mad or what? Like, I figured he just called me because Izzy was there. So I was like, no, I'm at work. But like, I talked to him for a few minutes because we were trying to figure out when Izzy's birthday party is. Because if I'm able to go, if I'm not working, I'm going to go.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. So my sister made a thing for my nephew for his second birthday at Chuck E. Cheese's. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, man.
And and it was like a post saying like, you know, like Facebook things, like you can write a post like, hey, I'll bring this, or hey, I won't be able to make it, or whatever. I put on it like Chuck E. Cheese's, ... the middle finger. Like, fuck you, Chuck E. Cheese's, man. And then, cause I was in the room and I seen that, what the fuck? And I went in the living room, like, really, Chuck E. Cheese's? Like, yeah, it's for the kid. About like, what? Peter Piper. Peter Piper's better pizza and he served beer. Fuck Chuck E. Cheese's. Like, Chuck E. Cheese's suck. That pizza's garbage.
Hey, tell me why I've been to more Chuck E. Cheese's.
No. That way.
Oh shit. I've been to more Chuck E. Cheese's in the past 8 years. Or not more different ones, but I've been there more times in the past 8 years than my entire childhood combined.
Yeah.
They go there every fucking time.
Yeah. Well, we go
For
there
all
like
the
Peter
different
Piper
kids.
every time. Yeah, that's what we do. Like my sister's like right here, that one. But I like Peter Piper. You know, it has good pizza and you know they serve beer. Yes, protects.
Hey man, smack this fucking kid. Tell him we're having a podcast.
I feel like each kid they have, we've been like Peter Piper like 4 times, and they're only 6 and 7.
Yeah.
But I like Peter Piper, man. That pizza is fucking bomb.
Chuck E. Cheese's smells like fucking feet, man. Every single one of them do.
Yeah, they fucking. Oh man, last time we went, I can't remember
God
when.
damn it.
I think I was in middle school before I met you. Last time we went, and I ate pizza, and like, oh, it was so fucking nasty.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
So how you ruin pizza? Like pizza's pretty hard to mess up.
Dude, that's like a good would you rather if you could only eat Chuck E. Cheese's pizza or rather whatever, you know what I mean?
Or ass.
No, not ass.
I'd rather eat ass.
Well, I'd rather eat ass than Chuck E. Cheese pizza, but that's not what I meant. Like, would you rather would you rather the only pizza you could eat is Chuck E. Cheese pizza or something else that doesn't even have to do with pizza? You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Would you rather only be able to eat Chuck E. Cheese's pizza or never be able to use Q-tips again?
Oh god, I love Q-tips.
I know, me too.
Like they said, like don't put in your ear, but fuck you, man. I'm putting them in my motherfucking ear. It's like I feel like if I go take a shower or whatever, and like I get out and I'm sitting there, then I don't use it. I feel so much water in my ear. Like, god damn it. And once I use it, I'm good. But like if I don't, like I just get irritated. Like god, there's so much water in my ear.
I think you're really not supposed to use them though, because it does like push shit further into your ear. But you can get your ears cleaned out, man. You can go to that you can do that crazy like old traditional Chinese shit where they put a cone, like a paper cone in your ear and light that shit on fire, and then all the wax comes out. I need to
That
do
shit is gay.
God damn it. What is gay?
Nah, I was saying that wax shit here. It's not, but I just thought it was funny.
Hey, shit. Oh, man. Sorry, I'm trying to fucking climb up this fucking tower, too. This is not a good environment for a podcast.
Were you playing Minecraft?
Yeah. What the fuck? Why do I keep doing that?
My nephew's playing that Kingdom Hearts, so like, he's just running around, it's kind of making me dizzy.
Don't watch it, man.
Well, I don't know, man. My TV's pretty big. It's like 2 feet in front of me. You're gonna die.
I asked Taylor who he would eat last night, and he said Jeff Bezos. I was like, what the
Jeff
fuck?
Bezos?
Yeah, Jeff Bezos. You know, the dude that owns Amazon.
Oh.
I was like, why would you eat him? I thought he was kidding at first, so I was like, wait, what? Come on, for real. He was like, no, for real. And I'm like, why? But he couldn't like give me a good reason why. I was like, oh, that's well, okay.
Because I will own Amazon.
That's what I was asking. Like,
if you eat the heart of Jeff Bezos, you own Amazon.
Like, does he have, like, any special powers that you want or anything? I don't know. He wouldn't answer. Dude, but you know what? I've been waiting for him to get on the podcast for so long that I forgot to ask him when's the last time he tried to suck his own dick.
Ah, damn you.
I forgot. Oh, shit. Now I'm getting dizzy. Ah. Alright, this is fucking stupid. I built a bunch of windowsills today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Is it easy or hard?
I don't know.
That's what it is.
No, it came out perfectly, but it's like you can't just make like 10 of the same windowsill, you know what I mean? Every single window is a little bit different because whoever built the house was probably retarded. And then whoever owned it did modifications to it and they were probably retarded. So you have to like look at every single little aspect of it. It's like, I don't know. I like building shit, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah. The other day at work, we had like a beehive connected to one of our chassis. What the fuck?
What'd you
That's just
do?
funny. Well, there's a thing called flip. You know how we have a unit on top of the chassis? So say like the outside driver, because they had to check if all lights work, the tires are good, because they're taking it on road, right? So before you get a yard, they gotta make sure it's road safe. So if something's wrong, they can't take it out. But hey, I need a flip, which means we grab the unit, take it off the chassis, and put another chassis. You know, a good one. All right. So fuck it, because we can't really check it all. We're just grabbing it and going, grabbing and going. You know, just whatever. So the coordinator in the morning shift, because we just got there, because we're like, it may be an hour in our shift. Huh. Yeah, kill him. So an hour in our shift, we're sitting there, and the other coordinator's like, hey, apparently there's a beehive on a chassis somewhere. We're like, what? And then the officer said, oh yeah, I told the coordinator, blah, blah, this and that, to call the exterminator. Like, did she call him? Like, no, she didn't. Like, what do you mean she didn't? And it's like, well, she said you guys are just going to flip it. Like, what? So we had to connect our hoses to it and get stunk, and then fucking, you know, like, she's risking us to get stunk because she didn't want to call exterminator.
Did you get stung?
You know, no, we didn't, but still, it's just like the fact that we could have, but the bitch could just pick up the fucking phone and call it, hey, you guys pest control, can you fucking spray this shit really quick, you know?
Man, I would have
Obviously,
just grabbed. You guys got Raid and shit. I just grab some Raid and go over there. Like, where is it, man? Spray the fuck out of that shit.
Yeah, but I don't get paid to get stung, so I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. And you know what I mean? It's just,
I wouldn't get stung either. You know what I mean? I would just spray the fuck out of it at a distance. You know?
Yeah, but we're not fucking pest control. That's not our job. And the bitch could just fucking pick up the phone and call somebody to do it. Because if you get stung or whatever, then we get piss tested. You know what I mean? Oh, we're not doing drugs, but it will count as our fault.
Though. Someone is, though.
I don't know, but I'm just saying, I think that's bullshit. Regardless, like, she could just be like, hey, so none of us got hurt, you know?
That's why she didn't fucking call, because she was trying to let y'all motherfuckers get stung.
No, because she's a fucking lazy bitch. She does shit like that all the fucking time.
This shit got This chick got a name?
I don't know, but anyway, so like,
what's up, girl? Why the fuck are you listening? Sorry.
My buddy's a coordinator now, but like the couple of person that was training him before, they're kind of younger girl, like around my age. They were cool, and they used to tell me like, oh yeah, I can't stand her because blah blah blah. She's been doing this for 15 years, and she still can't do it right because like she would do like the first shit and just leave them with a big old mess. And then, okay, and now I see it because I go in the coordinated office and I hang out with him. So I tell my buddy, all right, what's going on today? What are we doing today? He's like, man, she want to do this and that, blah, blah, blah. It don't make sense because, bro, she's like, all right, do this and this. Okay, later. And she'll leave. But not explain why. And it leaves a big old fucking mess. All this train coming in with nowhere to park. This is a big, I don't know. It just seems like for someone for doing this long, you should know how to do your job right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know. And then sometimes when she covers for someone on the weekends, I fucking hate it. I can't stand it because really trying to look for something or I need a question about something. Hey, coordinator, and like I don't get an answer. No one gets an answer until fucking later on. Yeah. Well, fuck, never mind, man. It's been like an hour and a half. I already fucking figured it out. You know. We're like, fuck. And where the fuck were you? Like I understand them once or twice because some of the coordinators I gotta use a bathroom or get a drink or something. You know what I mean? But it's like every single fucking time we would ask for her, nowhere to be found. And then even my ops manager's like, she's probably on her fucking phone with her husband. I know it. So he'll go, because he has the truck, so he'll go off quick to the fucking office. Sure enough, he comes out. Yeah, she's on a fucking goddamn phone. And I'm like, huh? You gotta kill him.
You guys are a bunch of spoiled pussies, because I would have went straight to fucking spray down that beehive. Like, fuck that shit, man. Let's just spray this shit.
No, we took care of it. I'm just saying it's the fact that she didn't do it, you know? Because she does that type of shit all the time, and it kind of just irritates me. Like, it gets like, every time it's just more and more shit like that happens. It's not about the bees, it's just the fact that she don't take consideration for other person. Like, we could have got stung. We didn't. We took care of it, but I'm just saying.
Well, yeah. So I'm not saying that either. But like, what you guys should do. And I'm being completely serious. What you guys should do is fucking do all the shit that she doesn't do and make it look like her job is unnecessary. Like, you guys should just all do the shit that she doesn't do and be like, or you know what I mean? And then be like, shit, we're all doing the shit by ourselves. We don't need this lady. You know what I mean? And then they'll be like, yeah, why is this fucking lady here? She doesn't do shit.
Oh, no, man. It's just fucking pissing me off. Because, like, people, like, you know, when you're new at a job, people tell you, oh, about this person does this and that, or that person's this way. Like, well, I don't see it, so I can't really take your word for it. Because I'm the type of person I like to see in person. Yeah. I just be like, oh, okay, I'll just keep that in mind. And then I'll see it more and more often, and after a while, I'll go, yep. That motherfucker's right. That dude's a piece of shit, or this dude's lazy, or this dude's that, you know? So that's why when everybody talks all this about her, this and that. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I can't say fuck yeah, because I hadn't seen him. Because obviously last year I was new. So I was like, I'll just take that in consideration, you know? So, like, I just see it more and more often. I always have been over a year, so now I'm like, yeah, you're fucking right. Like, god damn it. Even though my buddy is a coordinator, he gets all mad because she'll leave him with a fuck ton of unnecessary bullshit. Because sometimes we do our breakouts, you know, like the ops manager will come before our shift. Will tell us, hey, this train came in. This is what's coming in. This is what we need to get done. This train needs to get loaded. This track needs to, you know what I mean?
Does he ever Does he ever do like a chugga choo choo team? Let's go, like shit like that?
No. But he'll tell us what's going on, because obviously they're there to 7 to 7 mornings, and then 7 at night to 7 in the morning, you know? So since he's there all morning shifts, he knows what's going on. We get there at 2, and he's like, alright, so this was going on since then. This is what we got coming in. This is what's coming at, you know, this and that. Oh, this is the plan. The coordinator said this and that, and I'm sitting there like, what? And what time we need to get done? Oh, by 6 or 4 o'clock. Like, what? Like, all that? Like, it's a lot of work. And then, I forgot, yeah. So sometimes they'll say that, and we go on lunch, and of course I go to my buddy. I was like, hey, man, this is bullshit. How we need to do this and this and that, and he needs to go out by a certain time.
God, you're a fucking pussy, man.
It was her fucking plan, which doesn't make sense because there's no fucking room out there. So why would we load the train, put more shit out there where there's no room, where we could bring the shit in to down it and make room for it out there, and which is dumb and it don't make sense. because the other girl that sometimes hangs out with my homie in there, she's been doing it for a couple of years. She's a younger girl too, but she knows her shit. So she's like, yeah, it's stupid. So I told her the plan, screw that plan, and we made this plan. Because sometimes the ops manager tells us one thing. Okay, and we're out there, and oh no, we're going to do this and this and that. I'm like, wait, what? I thought this was going to happen. And then sometimes that's why I ask my buddy, hey man, I thought this was going down. Nope, because the other plan, the other fucking person said was shit. So we made this plan, it's going to work, and this make it a lot easier for everybody. Oh, okay, and let's go with that plan, you know?
Man, you guys are a bunch of Squidwards, man. You need SpongeBob to come work with y'all. You know what I'm saying?
No, because if the there's a thing called off spot. Say like if we're just outloading making a bunch of trains that go outside, like outbound, they put it out there waiting for, you know, if it's going to Chicago, so Chicago will come grab it, the train, and take it to Chicago or to LA or whatever. Because it don't go right then and there. It'll sit there until they come, you know, they're here. All right, we're here to pick it up. Boom, go. So if we keep putting so much shit out there, there's no room. Why keep loading to go out? But it got stuff out in there that we can bring in. So instead of pushing out where there's no room, we could bring that shit in to make room. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what's out there. It's the coordinators, they know what's out there. Because they talk to the train master, the switch crews, to us, you know. So they're all in the mix.
I'm just saying that, like, you guys are all complaining about it like a bunch of Squidwards.
No, because it is bullshit. Because you're not there to understand like how bullshit it is. Like, well, oh yeah, clear this track, load this track, and do this and that within 3 hours. Like, but all that takes a little more than 3 hours, man. It's not gonna happen. Cause we tell them like, hey, you only got 4 or 5 guys.
Yeah, that's just not gonna happen with that attitude, man. If
you got one guy in the crane, and you got one guy in the ground, and you got 3 people bringing it out or clearing. So I was like, yeah, it's kind of not. And now we're at construction. We have a lot of construction going on, making more parking, which is good for us. Hell yeah! But right now, we have stack chassis, so that takes another driver away from us to be in this thing called stacker. And the stacker takes a lot of time because it's a pain in the ass because we have to go to them, to grab it, take it off, and go. Instead of going parking, we have to go to them and shit. It takes a while. Sometimes we'd be in a line, like, just waiting to get our shit taken off our bags. Like, damn, it takes a lot of fucking time. So when they say, oh, they throw all that shit at us at once, you're like, hey man, there's no parking for these chassis, there's this, that, like, it's like my old job, like, they give us the paperwork, right? It'll say, like, oh, we need, like, a certain amount of Dairy Queens done, right? It says right there, it's supposed to take 9 hours, 10 hours, but it took me a little bit longer to do, like, a bunch of, like, stock run of 6 or 7. I thought, oh, why did it take you so long? Well, I had to prepare
Squidward, man. Because you're fucking Squidward, and you're not
SpongeBob. Because I had to fucking I had to fucking dig it out. I had to repair it. I had to tear down the setup. I had to do this. And they're not taking consideration of all that other variables. They're just saying, oh yeah, grab it and throw it down there. But no, everything else takes time. You're not putting it into that thing. Like, well, last time you guys did it. This time, yeah, because last time it was already ready to, like, the setup was already ready to go, so I was able to grab the thing and slide it onto the platform, so it was ready to go. So it only took me 15 minutes to repair the mold. So yeah, that's all it took me. It took me half an hour, but now I had to tear down setup, I had to find the mold, I had to replace it, I had to fucking change the roll with more plastic, like, you know, because me and my buddy, the coordinator, he worked with me in the other shop, so we're talking about that. It's the same concept. They don't take this like the little shit into consideration of what's really going on. Like, oh, it's supposed to be, it's supposed to take this long. Like, yeah, I know it does, but if something happens, like get a curveball thrown at us, this is why, you know. This is what we had to do. This, we had to do that. We had to do whatever. What the fuck happened? bro. Let's go.
I feel
down.
like I feel like if you pretended that you were SpongeBob going to work instead of Squidward, you'd get some more shit done. Like if you change the attitude, you know what I mean?
No, I don't, because it's not. Because he's still got all that bullshit going on. Like, cause me, I don't care really. I'm just sitting there. Like, people complain like, "Oh, it's not. This is supposed to be done. This and that." Like, yeah, but we're telling you, man, that we had to do this and that. Last time we didn't have to do it because we have room to do this. We have room to park. We have room to this. But once we kind of fill up the lot, like, especially the construction, we gotta be creative about some shit. All right, well, how about we just stack it here, or we park over here, or here, you know?
See, shit, like stories like this that you're telling me makes me really happy that I'm self-employed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
there's things about being there's things about self-employment that's not great also, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, I remember, like, being a lead man at my old job, like, dealing with all that bullshit, because, like, I was telling you, like, all that shit, so they come, like, well, this is supposed to be done, took too much time, blah, blah, and I keep explaining I could keep explaining the same shit. Well, I had to do this and this and this and this and that, and the machine went down, which I told you guys 2 weeks ago that this was kind of going bad, but you guys said, fuck it, and now it went out. Now you gotta get a new part for it, and that takes a couple of days. And I was telling you, so you know, I explained to him every single time all those 4 years I've been there. So now I work here, and all that shit goes down. I'm like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm here to whatever. I'm not lead man no more. I'm just a worker. You know what I mean? So that's why I talk to people like, oh, you be a lead man? Like, I don't ever want to be a lead man. I'm cool where I am right now because I don't want to deal with all that bullshit, all that bullshit responsibility. People like blaming you. Cause I feel like if you get more power, the more people pointing the finger at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also because you got to do your job if you have that job. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So like if I'm the lead man, all right, guys, we gotta do. Yeah, we gotta do this, and that. Let's go, blah blah, and it doesn't get done in time, or we didn't
and then
finish.
see,
like,
then you're
why?
why didn't it get done in time? And then the workers are like, well, Mike, because you know we have the thing with the fucking thing that you were just talking about 2 weeks ago before you became the lead man, you son of a bitch. You know what it's like, and you're like, but we gotta fucking do it.
And I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the other people, like the people above us, like the manager or like the ops man or shit. Like, hey, how come you guys didn't get this done? And I gotta explain, like, well, I was trying to tell you. See, I don't want to deal with all that. I'm cool with where I'm at right now. Like, no, I'll just keep doing my thing. Cause I used to deal with all that bullshit at my other job. I used to hate it. Every time I explain the same fucking thing. But I got all my shit out on time. With the old job, it was just like, oh, you put too much time to it because we had to do margins, you know? Like, we had like a little fucking, like, you know, old school punching out clock thingies? Mm-hmm. Time cards?
Yeah.
So we'll write like it'll be like a specific number to that job site. You put a number on, how many hours you worked on it, and whatever. And then, so they'll see that number and they put on the computer, oh, you went 2 hours over or 3 hours over or whatnot. Like, oh, how come it took you so long? Well, last time it took you less than 2 hours because they'll give you 10 hours, but you got done in 8 hours. So why it took you 12 hours this time to do it? And I gotta explain why. I used to hate that shit.
Because, you know, I fucking had to take a shit, alright? That's why it didn't get done on time. I had to fucking take a shit, I'm sorry. Yeah. And my fucking mom called me, alright?
You know.
Jesus Christ, these people.
But like my boss, like my old boss, he's asking me all bullshit. I'm like, bro, it's the same shit every time. Like you ask me this, and I'll explain it to you. Cause like the machine was like made for a specific size, and they wanted me to do bigger. I'm like, I can't do bigger. Like, oh, why not? Like, cause literally the box is 8 by 16 feet, but it can only do like to do something right. It could do maybe 7 by 14. oh, the box is 8x16. Why can't I do that? Because the elements above it, it's like a little plastic, like little circle things, no, or like rectangles. How they get heated up, whatnot. That's what heats up the plastic.
A hot
So
rectangle.
it don't matter.
Yeah.
It don't matter how big you make the box. Those elements are going to stay the same height. They're not going to grow because you're not going to add any fucking heating elements to it. So that plastic sheet is all going to get hot in the middle, and the sides are still going to be all nice and hard. So it's not going to make a difference. Well, what if we welded this box a little bit 2 inches out? Like, I'm telling you, you can make it 4 or 6 inches out if you want, but those elements are staying the same fucking height. Like, I don't know what I'm telling you, man. It's not going to work. And then, of course, it don't work. And I'm like, oh, well, that didn't work. Yeah, because I sat there for an hour and a half trying to tell you guys it was not going to work.
I
know
like
my
you've been
machine because
drinking all day.
Nah, it was,
What?
no, it's my fourth beer. Nah, but like I'll see those fucking nah, because I work in machines all day long, the same machine all day long for 4 years. I know that machine really well. So they're trying to tell me this thing.
It's like
And after we like,
and shit.
yeah, and they'll do their little experiments for whatever, and I'm sitting there watching them failing. And after a while, like, you know what? I've never done this before, so I think I know what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, you think? Like, oh, it used to piss me off, my old boss. Because before I left, I had a boss there, and then he got fired, and I had this new boss, which is more laid back, and he actually understands when I tell him, hey, because he was new when I was starting. When I didn't start, but I was there for about 3 years when he was new. So he asked me a question, and I explained to him. He's like, oh, okay. Because he was new, so he didn't know really much about, but he knew I was there for a while, that I knew what the fuck I was talking about, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I explained to him something, well, this, and that. Oh, okay, now I know what you're talking. All right, cool. But the other boss would try like, no, we'll try to do this, we'll try to do that. Like, it's not going to work, bro. But I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Whatever, and he'll keep fucking up. You know what? I don't think it's going to work. Oh yeah? You think? That used to piss me off.
It's like the meme with the little kid with his teeth out, like, Durr! Like, oh, it's not gonna work.
Yeah. Motherfucker. No, I'm just saying, if say, like, if I was a boss of you, but you've been doing what you do for all these years, and then I'm just like, hey, Mark, maybe we should do it this way. But you know the easy and fastest way to do it, you know?
Yeah.
So why should I mess with your easy, fast way just because I think this way is going to be better? But I never done it before.
Yeah, well, it's kind of different, like, when you're talking about machines that you're working with, that's kind of one thing, but, like, I learn new shit from other people all the time about shit that I do, you know?
Yeah, but if I've never done it before, I'm just saying, I'm just looking at it like,
yeah. But even
like
if,
say you're
No, but here's the thing, here's the difference. Even if you have never done it before, you could ask a question about something, you know what I mean? And maybe I would like,
they
hey.
don't. They don't ask a question. They just assume they know. That's what pisses me off.
I'm talking about the shit that I do, like, as opposed to the shit that you, because, like, if you were watching me, like, build a fence or some shit, and you were like, hey, would it be better if we did it this way? I would think about it, be like, would it be better if we did it that way? And maybe, no, it's better like this because of this, or like, hey, that's a good idea, man. Like, let's try that. You know what I mean? Like, as opposed, but I know what you're talking about, like, the same machines in a workshop every day, so it's like always the same, you know what I mean? So I get what you're saying, yeah. But for me, I like actually think about other people's ideas, like different people that I work with or see different techniques and shit, you know? It's like really cool because you kind of find a way to take something that you know how to do but it's always a different variable because it's like a different house, a different setting, a different material, whatever. And you have to like take the knowledge that you have of how, like, what works with what and make it fit to your current situation. And then there's always room for like learning new skills, you know what I mean? Like, I have certain things down to a science, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Like within any situation. So that's like pretty cool.
Like, it's like
I know what you're saying. I was just offering like, my view on it.
If you're painting a wall up and down, and I have no clue, I've never done it in my life before. I'm like, hey, Mark, maybe we should do a side to side.
Yeah, and then I'd be like, no, I'm like, I don't like doing it side, but I wouldn't be mad at you for saying that.
I would, because no, it's not. It's harder. I like it this way. It's easier. No, just try to do it. But it's the bullshit.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like,
maybe if it was a stranger, I wouldn't be mad at you though. I would just try to educate you. I would say, no, Mike, it's better like this because of so and so, blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
No, I'm just saying if I was your boss and I'd walk up to you,
like
a
new boss, like, hey man, come do it side to side.
Like,
and I was
why?
like, hey, well, I should probably do it up to down because that's the most efficient way, and also that reduces the amount of paint that drips off of your roller, if any. And he'd be like, no, but I want you to do it side to side. I'd be like, all right, man, well, if you're paying me to do it, I'll fucking do it side to side as long as you're paying me.
Exactly. That's what exactly I was doing. I was like, you know what? All right, I'll do it. And keeps fucking up. Because I get paid by hourly, man. I don't get paid by how much I do. You know what I mean? I get paid by the hour. And then fucking after a while, like, you know what? That don't work. Oh yeah. Right. It don't work. Fucking asshole. Get out of here.
Yeah, then I'll be like, hey man, let me paint this fucking wall, man. We've been painting this for days now, side to side. Let me just do my thing, bitch.
Yeah, stupid. That used to piss me. That's what I used to talk about. That's what used to piss me off.
I almost fucking broke what I must assume would be at least like a $500 to $600 mirror today. I almost broke it.
That much?
It's a fucking huge mirror, dude. It's I'd say it's 4 feet by 3 feet, and it's like a high quality mirror. It's not like a cheap like half-inch mirror where the back of it is plastic. You know what I mean? It's like a high quality mirror. Like it's like 4 foot by 3 foot. Dude, it was fun. I like we had it like mostly mounted to the thing, but we had to pull it back for a minute. And it was like one side was balancing on the sink faucet, and I thought it was like perfectly balanced on the countertop already. And I looked and I saw on the other side of it, it was like balancing on the top of the sink faucet. And I was like, right when I was about to say, Jay, grab it, it fucking like slipped off the sink faucet onto the countertop, made a loud noise, but it didn't break. I was like, fuck, man, that would have been the worst ever if that shit broke. Because I was the only one holding it. Like, that shit would have sucked so fucking bad.
Yeah. You get blamed for it.
Plus 7 years of bad luck, right?
My whole life been bad luck.
Dude, the only conflict in my work is the client, which is weird. Like...
Yeah.
Do you remember me ever telling you about the old black guy that drinks Busch all day, and I went to remodel their shower and their bathroom and shit?
No, but I remember you talking about like that Chinese dude that was being a dick about the wall on the door. Being a dick about something for no reason.
Dude, it was a wall and a door. Yeah, just like...
Oh, okay.
He was like an American, man. He was like, I paid to have my home repaired, I demand excellence. And I'm like, all right, motherfucker, we're in Killeen, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is where you want to spend the rest of your days. I'll make your house perfect for you. Have fun, buddy.
Yeah, fucking bitch. I will never listen to your podcast this year. What?
He probably got his own podcast. He probably has a podcast, and he talked about these fucking people that came to repair a door and some walls in his house.
Meanwhile, we're talking about him that same day. Let me tell you about this idiot. Let me tell you about this idiot. Like, what?
I swear, he looked at me like he thought I was an idiot.
So there I was. He came right at me, bro.
But there's this black dude that drinks Bush all day until the point where like the kids come home around 3 to 4 o'clock, and then he's just like yelling all fucking evening. It's fucking uncomfortable being over there, man. But we did their master bathroom in October, November, and so we went back the other day to do their kitchen floor, and it was the most like repugnant shit, man. Like, you know how some people pull out their refrigerator and there might be like a spoon and a crayon and some dust and shit? Like,
yeah.
There was like a whole toy box behind their fridge, man. It was fucking crazy. We had to strip all the old flooring out to redo it, and there was so much shit. There was like underneath the stove was like a leg of a Barbie, just one Barbie leg. It was a white Barbie.
Huh.
And then there was like tons of like dust and shit. Like, these people are repugnant. One of the... Yeah, I won't say anything else, but like, there's like these handcrafted Bible quote things, like made out of cardboard paper, you know, like the dense paper. And then there would be like other paper glued to it with like Bible verses and all kinds of shit about the Bible and shit.
That's horrible.
They're all over the house. It's like it's like they're outside the house too. Like outside the front door, there's a ton of like papers like with drawings and like. Thou
shalt drink Bush Silver Cracker Dawn.
The Lord is my savior. Or what's my favorite one? Fuck, I should take a picture of it. I know I'm beautiful not because of how I look, but because the Lord loves me is one of them. I think that's what it says. And so we redid their kitchen floor. We tore the old shit up. It was like one of the worst fucking things. Like, it was really bad. But afterwards, it looked nice because we're professionals and whatnot. But it was like really bad. And so like this dude like wakes up and he must start drinking Bush by like 9 a.m. And he just chills in the garage and watches like cable access TV, but for black people. Like, he watches like, you know how BET is like a major network? He watches like the ghetto BET. Like the like, if they had like, you know how they have Nick at Night for old people? It's like BET for old people, what he watches. I don't even know what it is. He just sits out there and watches it and just drinks Bush all fucking day. And sometimes he'll come look and be like, oh yeah, man, come in, y'all working fast, man. Oh damn. I'll be like, yeah, you know, whatever, and I'll keep working. Oh man, y'all, that's some good playing y'all got over there, man. Damn. Like, yeah, thanks. You know, I'll keep working. And then his wife is like kind of the same way, but she
drinks white Bush.
No, I don't think she drinks. I don't know if she does. I don't know if she does or not. I've never seen her drink anything, but the dude always has a Bush in his hand, and she has the biggest bottom lip of any person that I ever seen in my life. I'm not kidding, man. It's like, I don't know, man. I can't even like quantify it, but it's like, if you're like, you know how chicks do like the fish face where they stick their bottom lip out like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine if it was like twice as big as that. It was just like boom. Like, she had like a slice of a lemon. You know, like how you can split a lemon into 6 parts, like the slice. It's like that hanging out off of her mouth, man. I'm like, every time I see it, I'm like, damn, that's a big ass lip, man.
Damn, girl. Come on here.
Yeah, I know it. I'm trying to suck on that lip. I'll try and get a picture of it, man.
Uh,
I should have been taking video. Yeah,
you should have like a GoPro like on your forehead, bro.
I know, right? And they're like not gonna think. No one's gonna think that's weird at all when I come in their house.
Just wear a hard hat with it. Like out all your crew, you're the only one with the hard hat. Just with that big old camera. Just chilling.
Dude, you know what? I've never worn a hard hat before, like for a job. I've put one on before, just like, whoa, this is weird. But I've never had to wear one for a job before.
What?
Never.
So I wear my job.
I'm trying to fucking live the non-hard hat life, bro. They feel uncomfortable. I don't like them.
They do. Like, that's why when I get in my hospital, I take it off and put my little thing. Yeah, cool. I really don't wear it until like I step out. But once I'm in, I'm in. I really don't step out.
What the fuck was I talking about?
The bush.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah, and then they start yelling at their kids, man. Like, the kids come home, so they're like old. They're like the grandparents and shit. But like, I don't think the dude's trying to be mean, but it seems mean. But like, the kids will just come home. They're young kids. I think the oldest one's probably like 6 or 7 or something, and there's like a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old or 4 and 3 or some shit like that. Like young kids. And the dude will just be like right when they get home from school is right when he's like drunk enough to start yelling at shit. He's so loud, man. Like just yelling about like dumb shit. I think like I had some supplies on their front porch and they were all in the garage and the kids were like looking at my stuff. Like it was like I couldn't really tell because I was like I couldn't really see. But I heard everything. I think that's what happened. I think the kids were just like looking at the stuff I had on the porch, and he came over just like, "Man, get out of there! What are you doing?" Like yelling really loud at these little kids. Like, I was like, "Damn, dude!" Instead of being like, "Hey, don't touch that because that's that guy's stuff and he's working there. Don't touch that. Let's go over here." I can't stand
like,
that house.
I'll mess with my niece and nephew. Like, if one of them being bad and my sister gets on her ass, like, hey, stop it, blah, blah. Like, yeah, behave before we hit one of your brothers and sisters. You know, I'm just playing. Like, they don't do it. Just, yeah, like my niece, like, yeah, you better stop it before I hit your little brother. I pretend to be like my sister. Because the shit she says to them, I'm like, what the fuck? And like, I just laugh. So I'm like, you better behave before I hit one of your little brothers. I swear to God. it just to piss my sister off even more. I just think it's fucking funny. Of course, like kids just laugh at me. Like they know I'm kidding. I just like to mess with my sister.
Hey, did you realize we synced a piss without even talking about it like a couple minutes ago?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Like, we didn't even announce it or anything. We just synced a piss.
It's like our
good time.
Penis touched.
Hey, man, I told Steve and Taylor about your getting pulled over story.
Oh, yeah? What did Steve say about it?
So, when I started telling the story, Steve was super silent. Like he thought you were probably in jail while I was telling the story. I told the entire story up until the point where the officer said your license was good, without letting anyone know if you were in jail or not. So he didn't say anything through the whole story, but Taylor was laughing his ass off. Because I told it in a funny way. I told my perspective of it. Like, I'm sitting here, man, my fucking heart's beating. The cop called you, dude. You know the funniest part. The cop called you Monarez, and you were like, "Yep, that's my name." Instead of saying, "Nah, man, it's Monarez," you were like, "Yep, that's me."
Yeah, because like I usually do that to people, but I'm like, You know, it's a cop, man. I ain't trying to be a dick.
Yeah, I know,
nope,
right?
that's not my name. So I'm like,
that's the
sure,
funniest part.
that's close
Monterez.
Because I hate when people say Monterez. I can't stand it. I remember too when he said it, I was like, yeah.
Yep. Dude,
Yes.
Taylor was laughing his ass off. And then I finally revealed, like, hey, man, this is going to blow your mind. Your license is valid, bro. And I told them, like, that's when I went, like, what the fuck? Because I was totally convinced you were going to go to jail. You know what I mean?
I thought
my heart was, like, in my stomach. I was like, oh, no, man. Whew. And then I think it took me, like, a good 5 minutes to tell a story, and then Steve fucking finally said something after a while. He said something like, "Oh, so he's all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, he's good." I was talking to him yesterday, man.
God damn it!
I figured,
Hey, did
like,
Steve talk to us Sunday?
to us.
He said he talked to us, or was this Sunday?
I don't think so. I talked to him on the phone, like, right before Megan got there, I think.
No, it was Thursday.
Yeah, that was right before Megan got there, because we did a podcast on Wednesday, but then we just hung out on Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. Like I remember, I was so fucking trash, and then like, I woke up to his text like, "Hey, do you remember us talking about something?" I'm like, "No," and he said it. I was like, "Fuck, I thought I was talking to Mark about that." And like, I don't remember. Let me see what he said. I can't fucking remember. I was pretty spoopy.
What did we talk? What did he say? Or you're confused if you were talking with it to Steve or me?
Hey. Oh yeah, 'cause remember I woke up to go see the Avengers that next morning, so it was Thursday night. So I remember I went to the movies and he texted me that. I was like, fuck, man. So you remember talking to me last night? And I didn't reply to him because I'm in the movie theaters. But anyways, if you have money for architects are playing in Phoenix tomorrow, you should go. And I get out of, oh, my bad, bro. I'm at the movies right now. All right, good. Text me to get out. Like, I'm out. My bad. I woke you last night. I don't remember calling you. So you didn't wake me. I was just seeing how much you remember, saying how much you think of me as your brother, even though we only met one time, blah, blah. But anyways, you should go see Architects in Phoenix tomorrow.
Steve is such a romantic.
I know, but do you remember us talking to him Thursday night? I don't remember talking to him. Because I looked at my call logs, and I didn't call him. But he didn't call me.
Oh, I can look at my call logs. That's a great idea. God, I'm a fucking idiot. Why do you guys talk to me? It's so stupid.
I think the same shit all the time. What?
Huh?
What the?
Let's see. Thursday. Let's see. Friday. Thursday. I talked to Steve Thursday at 10:54 a.m. Yeah, that's when he called me when I was at work. But I didn't talk to him later that day on my phone. So yeah, he must have got in the party.
Okay, probably didn't.
Either that or you called him.
Shit. I didn't, because I looked at my thing as soon as he called me. I looked because I remember I hit up a couple people. I was pretty spoopy.
Let's see.
But he was one of them.
So we podcasted on Wednesday, and that's the day that Megan was commenting in the podcast. So the next day would have been Thursday, and we have a podcast that happened on that day. So let's see who's all in it. I don't even want to watch them. Oh, there's no description.
They got fucking Aberto, I think. They got fucking
I know, so it was you in here because I'm at your house. Dude,
it's weird as fuck.
everyone should get an unlimited data plan.
If it is, like,
Just see how that works out for you. It's wonderful.
I do.
Fucking sucks, man.
I mean,
They throttle your fucking data when you have unlimited, man. I use a ton
they
of
draw
data.
it.
Yeah, like, it doesn't work that well.
Oh.
No, I don't think Steve was in this podcast, man.
What the fuck was he in?
I don't know.
I don't remember talking to him.
I don't remember talking to him.
Me either, but he told me all the shit we were talking about that night. I'm like, what the fuck? The hell is he?
Yeah, dude, Steve wasn't here because you're gonna review a beer on this podcast. Yeah, Steve wasn't there.
That
on
was
the
Wednesday.
podcast.
That was Wednesday, right?
No, that was Thursday.
Okay,
Because
Thursday, because
Wednesday was
Megan
the
was
day,
not on.
Yeah, Wednesday was the day that we podcasted and Megan was there, and then this day was Thursday, and it was just me and
Okay.
you.
So how the fuck did we talk to him?
I didn't talk to him. I'm telling you, I talked to him Wednesday morning before he went to work for the first day
Yeah.
on the phone, and I haven't talked to him
Well,
since then on the phone.
I don't remember talking, but I woke up with a text Friday morning saying, hey, blah, blah, this and that. I'm like, what? I don't remember talking to you.
Dude, read the whole text thread again so I can hear it.
Alright. Hold on. Damn it.
To what?
Hold
My
door.
ankles.
Do you remember talking to me last night? Anyways, if you have any money, architects are playing Phoenix tomorrow. You should go. So my bad, bro. I'm at the movies right now. All good. Text me off. I'm off. Blah blah. I don't remember calling you. And my bad if I woke you up last night. You didn't wake me up. I was just saying how much you remember. You saying how much you think of me as your brother, even though we only met once. Anyways, go see architects in Phoenix tomorrow. What? I don't remember. Like I remember, I think I remember telling him that, but I didn't think it was that day. But he said I talked to him that night and he was pretty sober. I'm like, fuck. What the fuck? I don't remember talking to anybody. I remember talking to a couple of people. I don't know, man. I was pretty fucking spoopy. Like that's why I looked at my caller ID and everything. I'm like, I don't have anybody on here with the name of Steve. Wow.
Maybe Steve is, maybe he skipped a couple days or something. Maybe you did. Maybe you skipped a day and you're like, dude, I am not going to remember anything we talked about on this podcast tomorrow. Like, this that we're talking about right now, I'm not going to remember it when I wake up tomorrow. Or even tomorrow afternoon, you know.
So my dad called me and you called me twice, and I called a couple of people I shouldn't call that night, and that was it.
Steve is telling the truth, though, that he loves you like a brother, even though you haven't really met that much.
Yeah, I know. I told him that.
You guys are my nibbas.
I'm a neighbor too.
Nibba, 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 nibba.
May 4th. It's gonna be May. God, that's just so stupid.
Something takes a part of May. Dude, I feel like you had saved that meme for, because you sent that meme last year.
Yeah. Did I?
Yeah, you did.
Oh my god, because
Dude, I bet
my
you.
little sister.
Hold on, I bet you if I go back in the meme stash, I can find where you sent it from last year.
Bro.
It'll take a long time.
Yeah, bro, I felt I did because my little sister, she posted that. Danielle?
What's up,
And I was
Danielle?
like,
Why the fuck are you listening to this podcast?
Dumbass, trick ass. I said, nah.
What's your punk ass
But
bitch ass?
she posted that. So I feel like and I was about to send it to the meme stash. I'm like, I feel like I'd done this before. Like,
Yeah.
I
On the
swear
1st of
I
May
thought I
last
did.
year. Yep.
Oh my god, that's funny as hell. Because as soon as I
Someone's
sent it,
packing
like,
a cigarette.
oh yeah. Cause it's probably gonna make me take a shit.
So like, oh yeah, because you only smoke a couple cigarettes a day, so sometimes it makes you take a shit. I just like constantly smoke cigarettes, so I just take a shit whenever I want. You know.
Well, I'm feeling like I need to right now, and I know if I take 2 hits, I'm done.
Oh, dude, just take 2 hits real quick and then go poopy on the podcast like a big boy.
Well, I'm not gonna do it on the podcast. I'll take a piss on podcast all day, but when I need to
Dude,
take a
why
shit,
not
I'm
go
gonna
shit on
take
it?
a shit.
Just fucking sit down and take a shit. What are you afraid of?
That it's recorded?
Dude, I go shit
Actually,
on
I need
podcasts
to smoke
all
a
the
cigarette. I need to go right now. I come out here
Dude.
like, nope.
Dude, don't leave me alone, man. I don't have anything to talk about by myself.
I'll text you on the thing.
So I walked up some steps today, and then Oh, Mike, are you still there? Mike. Oh, he's not here. Today is a very special day. Today is my mommy's birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. 51 years young. You're the shit. I love you. My mom is like the coolest motherfucker that ever lived. Hey, my mom just texted me while I was talking about her. Isn't that something? That was weird. Talk about serendipity. I love my mom so much. She's like the best person. And I'm not just saying that because she has unconditional love for me, but she's a fucking gangster. She fights for what's right. She's still texting me. And she's gonna call me soon, so I'm gonna unplug the mic to talk to her. Once Mike is done taking a poopy, how do you do a podcast by yourself? Like, I don't know how to do a podcast by myself because I don't know what to think to talk about. Like, what should I talk about? I'm mining stone. Should I talk about what I learned today? I learned the intricacies of building windowsills today. I built a shitload of windowsills today. I feel like talking by yourself on a podcast, you have to have a really big ego. Like, people should hear this. People should hear what I have to say talking by myself, and I don't necessarily think that I'm really good at doing that. So now I'm going to unplug my headphone for a minute. Chicka, yeah. Damn, is Mike still taking his shit? Man. Just for Fun podcast.
It hurt.
That one hurt?
Nah, it's fucking shit.
I was gonna say, I don't like that.
Nah, you know how people say, like, hey, my coach always told me to walk it off, so every time I could take a shit, like, yeah, my coach always told me to walk it off. Like, what? Just to fuck with people. I always think that shit's funny to me.
Well, poop humor is inherently funny, but, like, it's almost all done. Like, all the poop jokes have been made almost, you know?
Yeah, but they're still funny.
Yeah.
Well, alright, we got work yesterday. So, I went to McDonald's. I got a double quarter pounder of cheese. Well, I think it's stupid. Double quarter pounder, why just call it half a pound, you know? Stupid. I don't know.
You know what they call a Big Mac in Paris? La Big Mac.
La Big Mac. So fucking, so I got that, because usually I get a regular quarter pounder or like maybe a hot and spicy, but I was like, you know what, I was really hungry that day, like, fuck it, I'm gonna get it, but I don't like to overfool myself at work because like I get lazy.
Fuck yeah, me too.
So I was like, if anything, I could save half of it, you know, for at home or whatnot. I didn't be eating the whole fucking thing.
So gross.
Yeah, I'm so full and I feel like, oh.
Dude, saving McDonald's for later? No.
I know, but still, I'm like, oh, I was so full. I ate the whole thing. Like, oh my god. So, in the coroner office, like, our lunch is over. Like, you know, we get our lunch, so it's over at 8. Alright, ML's supposed to be here by then, so we'll go out. ML's not there, so everyone's outside. We're just waiting, you know, bullshitting, waiting, because the lights are on, which means the tracks are live, so we can't work on the tracks, can't go out there, because obviously we don't get hit by the train. So I'm sitting there waiting, we're just talking, bullshitting, and some dude, someone just made some fresh coffee, so he drank some coffee, we're chilling, talking, he's walked right back in the house, in the break room, like, oh, that fool fucking had to take a shit because of the coffee, you know what makes me take a shit too, like, I didn't say it, but someone's like, you know what makes me take a shit too? Smoking a cigarette in the morning, you know, yeah, back in the mic, because they're all older dudes. Yeah, when I was younger, when I was growing up, man, I was smoking cigarettes in the house. That's what back then, you know, this and that, blah blah. And I'm sitting there smoking a cigarette. I get halfway through my cigarette, I'm like, yeah, man, I gotta go. So I go. But I come back out feeling bomb. I'm like, all right, let's get this shit done. And I was fucking gone.
So did you like take 2 hits off the cigarette and then go shit, and then you were smoking the rest of it right now?
Kind of, huh? Right now? No, I didn't. Like, I came out here and I was about to light the cigarette. Like, nope.
Oh, and then shit. Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck. But I was just saying, like, how we were talking about that. Like, yeah, because a dude, one of the homies there, he's like, he don't smoke. Like, the cigarettes really make you take shits in the morning? Like, hell yeah, bro. Like, sometimes, like, I don't, if I'm running late, I won't smoke a cigarette in the morning. I'll wait till, like, I'll get to work. Once I clock in, then I'll smoke a cigarette at work in the morning. Like, if I gotta do, you know, on the weekends I do those morning shifts.
Yeah, wait till you're getting paid and then smoke a cigarette.
Yeah.
I do that shit sometimes.
Yeah, because like if I'm running late, or not running late, but if I know I don't have time to, like, you know what? Because you know it's brewing in your stomach, so like, all right, I can get to work. So I'll get to work, clock in, light cigarette. All right, I'll be back.
I wake up. What? What's up?
No, go for it.
No, you tell me what you were going to ask me a question. What's up?
I was going to ask you a question, no.
Fine. What were you going to say?
No, I'm just saying I hate cause I work a half an hour away, so I hate like halfway there and like, oh no, and I'm just trying to hurry up and get to work.
Yeah, you got bubble guts on the freeway and shit.
No, it's just like it's early in the morning, so like, I don't got time. I just get in the car and like I'm driving. And, oh, here it comes, you know, 'cause it's early in the morning. You know.
Yeah, a cigarette doesn't make me shit anymore, man.
Damn, eat it.
My I normally wake up, smoke a cigarette, take a shower, get dressed and shit, and then I'll have like a Red Bull or whatever, and that's when I have to shit. Like as soon as I take a little bit of the Red Bull, like, oh, time to shit.
Yeah. I think it's cool how everybody has their own little routines, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that's how it was my old job too. Cause like Monday through Friday, I'd be there at 5 in the morning, and like obviously it's 5 in the morning. I got to be at work, so I'm like, I'm so tired. Like fuck it, I'll just jam as fast as I can to get to work, clock in. Oh, fuck yeah.
I have like nothing else to talk about. We went to spend like $75 at the dump today for the amount of trash we took out of this house.
Yeah.
Like it was in
Do you have to go there often?
like on a major remodel, yeah.
Is it pain in the ass?
No, but it fucking stinks. It's the worst smell, dude. But the weirdest thing about it is it always smells exactly the same. Like, it's like, alright, say you had a basket full of like baby's diapers. That would smell a certain way, right? And
Yeah.
if you had like a basket of fucking empty Taco Bell bags, that would smell one way. And if you had a basket full of rotten oranges, that would smell one way. And any fucking thing you could think of, like if you had a basket full of like shredded paper, it would smell a certain way. The dump smells like every single thing on earth combined, and it's putrid and fucking nasty. It's the worst smell. It's like the worst smell.
Remember we were talking about like if we can create a black hole and throw all the dump in that?
Yeah.
Like, why should like in the future like the dump it would be like so clean, sanitary, it's just like a hallway you drive through, and then like, all right, put your stuff right here, and like a little like a conveyor belt will just like take it up to the port, like to the fucking black hole and dump it, and that's it. Boom. And you're good. Just keep going, you know. Boom.
Do it again.
And then, boom.
Dude,
and that's it, because you don't smell nothing. Just
I would eat out of that dump. It's so clean,
man. But,
oh man, it's so bad though, man. It's disgusting. And like, whenever I go there, I wrap like a rag around my face or something. But these fucking people that work there, they just like are breathing that shit in. They just none of the people that work there have a mask. It's so gross.
Like they look like those dudes from Hills Have Eyes.
No, they just look like normal people, but they don't have any masks on, and I'm like, what the fuck, man?
God damn.
Come on, man, don't die on me.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
No, I was getting a couple of beers really quick. Nah, but let's say, fuck. Oh yeah, we were talking about how like if they like, we don't know what's the other side of that black hole. Like if it's just going into some kind of bliss, or maybe it's portal into like another world. So like, I always think about like how like like, you just like advanced clean civilization, like how they figure out how to do everything, just so advanced and nice and clean.
Like
and
Utopia
portal,
and shit.
yeah, a little black hole comes out. Oh, what is this? This is the gods. Boom! All just fucking just garbage and just dumps on them. Ah! Like,
Oh
what the
no,
fuck, man?
dude!
Son
I
of
don't.
bitches.
I really don't think a black hole is a portal to anywhere.
No, I know. I don't know anything about black holes. I don't think anyone really does.
Well,
but I'm just saying
well,
that's a big possibility.
I know a little bit about what scientists say that they think black holes are. So, like, at a certain point of density, the structure of an object just cannot hold its form anymore. So, like, you could make a black hole out of the Earth, but you would have to compress it to such a small size that its density could no longer be held by its own mass. Like the mass of in the space-time itself collapses because an object, like so many atoms are squeezed into such a small space that's probably why this is like a video game or a simulation, because you just push shit close enough together and the game breaks and it just collapses on itself. So like a black hole is a singular point of infinite density but limited mass. Like there's not limited mass, but a definite mass. Like there's a certain mass of a black hole. That's why some are bigger than others. I don't think it's a portal to anywhere. I think it's just that when you put so much shit in the universe on top of each other, something about space-time collapses and it all just gets sucked into that point because it's infinitely dense, and you can just make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And if you fall into it, I don't think you're going to go anywhere. I think you'll just fall into it and then be on top of it. Like you'll just be part of it. Like just a big ball of fucking stuff from the universe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To me, it just doesn't seem logical that it would be a portal to somewhere. Like, why would it be a portal? Like, so much shit has fallen on top of each other that the regular universe can't support it anymore. So why would that make it a portal? I don't know. Why are there portals in Minecraft, right? Like, it's the same kind of logic. Like, why would that be a portal to somewhere else? I don't think it would. I think it's just like you fall into a black hole and it's just like, like your sound effect. Do it again, please.
Wow.
Wow.
Boom. Boom.
Boom. Boom.
Boom.
Like you just get sucked onto the black hole and then you're part of that fucking crazy thing that's going on. At least that's what I think.
I don't know anything about it, but I think it's funny.
It would be cool if you could jump in a black hole and go to the another dimension or some shit. Hey man, you know on Guardians of the Galaxy 2, they're like, oh, we fucking, it's harmful to a mammal person to take a jump of more than like 17 jumps, right? They're like, yeah, we're about to take over 100, and they're all like warping out and doing crazy shit. I'm not gonna lie, man. I actually liked the Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I haven't seen the first one.
First one's alright. The second one is really good. I love that one so much. I bought it when it came out.
Damn. So, I think
I thought it was so good.
Steve is on an island because he's the only person. Well, I haven't seen the first one, but you and Taylor say that the first one isn't as good as the second one. He thinks the first one's better.
I like the first one.
You're just like,
second one. No, I'm saying I like them all. Like the first one's good. I love it. It's dope. But I'm saying the second one's way better. The second one's fucking so much better.
Yeah, I'll have to
think
check
so.
out the
I think
first
it's
one.
more funnier because Drax, the first one he was so serious, which is he's supposed to be. In the comics, he's really serious. You know, he's a hard ass, badass motherfucker. But the second one, he's just fucking hilarious, man. He's so stupid.
Yeah, they put. I love at the end where they put the space or Quill puts a spacesuit on him. He's like, "Psh, "Oh, my nipples!" and he takes off. That was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, because in the beginning, they're finding that alien's like, all right, guys, ready? Got your jetpack? Like, hey, where's your jetpack? Like, I don't want to wear it. Like, why? Because it hurts. How's it hurt? Like, I have sensitive nipples.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. They ignore it. And at
then
the
in
very
end,
end,
yeah.
be like, here, put it on. It's like, no.
My nipples!
Oh, my nipples! I was fucking dead. I was so stupid. My nipples! He just takes
Hey,
off.
so can you answer this question for me? I never seen the first movie, so why is Groot baby Groot in the second movie?
Well, in the first one, obviously he's adult Groot, but
I
in the
did.
comic
No,
book,
I don't. I've never seen it. I don't know, or the comic book.
Okay. Well, in the first one, he's a grown ass Groot, I guess.
So
I
what's
can't
he
say
like?
grown ass man or whatever.
But is
He's
he
just
like? But it was Vin Diesel, right? So he's like, I'm Groot, like that.
Yeah, but he's really strong. Like he's the last of his kind. And the comic books is the same thing. The last of his kind. He's a grown ass thing, whatever. Every time he can die as much as he can, as long as there's a splinter left of him, he can regrow back to himself again. But he's the last of his kind, so it
The
makes
rest
him really
of his
an
people
interesting
died
soul.
for like they all got fucked up or what?
Apparently, I don't know, I can't remember. But anyways, like that's his power. Like as long as there's at least a splinter left of him, he can grow back to himself. But in the movies, they want to make it a little more. They want to make different stages of him. So in the first one, yeah, he kind of sacrificed himself, and then he died, and fucking what's his name? What's his name? Fucking Rocket was all sad, so he found a little stick. He just kept it with him because that's his homie, and then it grew into Groot, like a little baby Groot, and then like from there he's growing bigger and bigger and bigger back to his normal self.
Oh.
So the second one, he's a baby, and Infinity War is how he was kind of like a teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's growing up back to his original state.
Well, that's cool how they did that.
Yeah, it's cool because usually he grows like instant, boom, right back to normal. But I like how they did in the movies, how they're making like a baby, a teenager, the grown man type thing. They're making all these stages of him. With the same, it's the same group.
So, like in the comic, he could like instantly regenerate.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I like how they did it. How they made like little stages of him growing up, which is pretty fucking cool.
I thought it was pretty cool how they made Thor's axe out of. He used his limbs to make the handle for the axe. I thought, oh, that's pretty cool how they did that.
Yeah, but Stormbreaker is supposed to be wielded by, what's it? Bay Ray Bill.
Oh, okay, you're a faggot.
Fuck you. Bay Ray Bill was like
the book. Fuck the book. I'll wait for the movie, Mike. I'll just wait for the movie. Fuck the book.
Yeah, motherfucker. I hate you so, bitch. Man, but Bay Ray Bill, he looks like a fucking horse, a yellow horse, dude.
So like that. What about the dude in the movie that made the axe for Thor? Then is that like a bad like representation of who that should have been?
No. It's the same. That dude's there. But I'm saying like, you seen the third one, Thor Ragnarok?
Yeah, I've seen it.
So as there's a big old the tower with all those faces is like, and the Hulk's face, the first one, the top one, because he's like badass. The champions. There's one of them that has Beta Ray Bill's face on there.
Oh, an Easter egg in the movie.
Yeah, because...
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Well, in the comic books...
Let me ask you this. I have one quick question. Do you have any of those comic books or ever read them, or did you just like look at them online? Because you can read comic books online.
Yeah, no, I recently started doing that, but no, my cousin he had a bunch of them when I was a kid growing up, and I used to fucking he'll let me read them, but as long as he wasn't there with me, you know what I mean? Because I was a kid, he didn't want me to fuck him up. So
Yeah,
once I was in the room
exactly.
with them, he'd like, here, check it out, and all right, and I'll sit there and read it or look at it, like skim through really quick, and then like obviously throughout the years, I'll learn more and more about them and their backstories and shit. But at the time I was a kid, he let me, hey, check this out, you know. Because I really love fucking War Machine was my shit. Because first of all, back then you didn't see a lot of black superheroes, and I thought it was the coolest. He was the coolest to me.
Mike,
Huh?
don't call him black. He's a nibba.
Oh, Nibba, yeah.
Nibba's
but
superhero.
shit. Okay.
Like Nibba Man.
But- yeah.
And Spider
But I'm
Nibba.
saying like how now there's more. They're even trying to make Mexican superheroes. This and that, but back then, because you know, as a kid, you're so used to watching like white Nibba superheroes.
He's
But
called.
you got,
he's called
yeah.
Frijoles Man.
Yeah,
No,
because like I always
no.
thought Iron Man was cool, and I seen a guy that looked just like Iron Man, black and silver suit, a bunch of guns and cannons on his back. Like, damn, he looks so cool.
Yeah,
Turns
that's
out to be a black dude.
It's called
And I
El
was like,
Capitan.
Yeah. I was like, wow, he's a black dude. That was
Dude.
really cool because.
Why didn't you tell me you needed to pee,
Black
man?
superhero. Huh?
Why didn't you tell me you needed to pee, man? God damn.
I'm
Yeah, I
still
kind of
going.
need to pee. I'll go for a... No. I'll go in a minute.
Yeah, but as a kid, I haven't seen much of any other race of superheroes, so I always thought it was really cool that he was. So he became one of my favorites, War Machine, and he had a cool name, War Machine. Like, yeah, badass, and fucking, and then, you know, and shit like that. That's why when I see him in the fucking movie, like, yeah, War Machine, but like, he hasn't done that much, which kind of pisses me off. I wish he did a lot more than what he did in the movies.
Hey, man, so here's something that you didn't tell me about Endgame, is that it opens up with Jeremy Renner going like, hey, guy, and his family and stuff, he has an ankle bracelet, and he goes outside to get something and comes back, and his family's gone. You didn't tell me
Who?
that. Hawkeye, Jeremy Renner's character.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about that son of a bitch.
That was the beginning of the movie.
At the beginning of that nipper.
Steve said it was like heartbreaking. Like he said like
It
the
was.
whole first hour of the movie was like heartbreaking. Like, damn.
Yeah, like, I watched the movie, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Steve's gonna cry this part. Little sensitive little nibber.
He had a good, he told me, Megan told him a good joke at one part in the movie. I forget what it was, but she leaned over and whispered to him a good joke. It was really funny. I forgot what it was, though. Good story.
Oh, it's funny. So, well, my mom, right? I'm all into it. I'm like, fuck yeah, cause I'm hungover, I'm tired, whatever, but I don't give a shit. I'm up.
That's
I'm
why you
staying
fucking
up.
couldn't tell the story of the movie. You're fucking hungover, man. And tired.
Fuck
And you're
you.
with your mom, man.
So I'm watching it, and I look over like, damn, this is badass. I look over at mom, and she's passed out, but the way she's sleeping, she has her mouth open like she looked
That's
like she looked like a
great.
bird. She looked like a bird, like the way her mouth was open. It was just open like normally. It was like, oh, like a bird,
Like Matt Bird.
like an old lady is sleeping, you know, an old lady sleeping with her mouth open, and I was laughing. So afterwards, we were hanging on and then I was like, hey, mom was sleeping like an old lady, and I did a pressure, and mom, oh, and they're all laughing at her. So I was just tired. Like, then why do you want to come with me? You didn't have to come with me if you're tired.
Because I wanted to go to sleep in a movie. Dude, that's one of the best feelings ever is falling asleep in a movie theater.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
the
think
best,
so, because
man.
if I pay for my ticket and I fall asleep, like, God damn
Dude, but it's the best when someone else pays for your ticket and then you fall asleep. It's the best.
it. Yeah, 'cause I did pay for my mom's ticket. God damn it.
It's the best, man. Yeah, fuck this movie. I'll fall asleep.
goddamn is.
Any other shit about Endgame you want to talk about?
I really don't want to talk about Endgame. I don't like talking about Endgame. Just for the fact I don't want to spoil it from anybody.
Dude, no one listens to this.
I know, but still, there's a possibility.
You're going to spoil it for yourself. Like, you're going to listen to this podcast and be like, fuck, I forgot about that.
I was like, oh, I never did that. Oh. I was hoping the whole time, because you know how the fan theories about Ant-Man going in Thanos' ass?
Yeah.
I was hoping, like, all right.
Did you check out what Steve sent to the podcast earlier? The chat? Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
You see what I just sent to this podcast?
I did not see what you just sent to this podcast. Let me check it out while I go pee-pee on the podcast like a big boy.
Alright. So, I was hoping they were like, alright, everybody know our plans? Like, or like, you know, Paul Rudd's funny as hell. Like, as long as I'm not gonna go up someone's butt, you know,
Did
some kind of little joke. Huh?
Did he say that in the movie?
No, I was hoping there'd be some kind of reference to the theory, like, hey, blah blah blah. Like, well, I hope I don't go up someone's butt.
Oh my god,
this
meme is mean, man. That's just rude. That's rude as fuck. Sallybeatz kicked me out of this podcast. How rude.
This is so gay.
Can you send me the template for that?
Yeah.
Alright, you talk about some shit, because I'm going to make a meme right now.
Oh, it's so gay. Damn, you suck that bad. I gotta suck somebody off. Like, you know what I mean? God damn.
Okay. So this is the part of the podcast where Mark makes a meme.
Alright. Yeah, he does.
Oh no, dude, I meant like the stock picture with no words on it.
That's all I have, bro. Like, the one that gave to me, it said the Ghost Band.
Oh, you're using
Pneumatic. No, cause it said Ghost Band, and I was like,
oh, I see the white circles around it now, okay.
Yeah, I did a white circles. I did that. Because I was trying to find that shit forever. Like, oh, yeah, that's funny. So I'm looking for that picture, but I couldn't find it. I was like, fuck it, this is close enough.
I'm still going to create a meme. Let's see. Guy sucks dick. I'm going to search that. See if I find a template. Search results 0. Okay. Guys. Let's see here. Dysfunctional boyfriend. Damn, I had a good one for that, man. I had a
And then she died.
It was gonna be like, if you look at it, it was gonna be the guy in the red shirt, like, Mark tells the best stories. And then it would be someone else like, Mark doesn't tell the best stories, and then they kiss, and they're both like, Mark really does tell the best stories, and then the person that said I tell the best stories goes on down on the person that didn't think I told the best stories, and it turns out it was me the whole time. I hereby award 10 podcast points to both of us for describing a meme. Dude, they're gonna release a director's cut. Quentin Tarantino is gonna release a director's cut of Django Unchained after his next movie comes out. That's gonna be dope. I want to see that.
And they said something about he might direct the next Star Trek movie for the last movie. I was like, what?
Dude, I would love to see a Star Trek Quentin Tarantino movie. But I feel like, just in my own biased opinion, I feel like if he did do that, because he's like 61, 62 right now, I feel like if he did do that, he would probably come back for an 11th movie after Star Trek.
Yeah.
But dude, how fucking cool would it be? Alright, so check it out. Would he make a Star Trek movie like the Jean-Luc Picard type Star Trek from back in the day? Voyager 9? Would he make a Star Trek like modern, like how the modern ones with Chris Pine? You know what I mean? Like, what would he do? Like, would he make a Star Trek movie with like the old 1970s Star Trek shit? With the like colored buttons and the holodeck and beam me up, Scotty, you know what I mean? Like that type of shit. I would really fucking I would enjoy just seeing what that's about. Even if I didn't like the movie, I'd probably still feel like, wow, that was cool to see what he did with it.
Yeah.
I would love to see Tarantino do any movie about anything in space, and also a movie about something in like the medieval era, like 15 to 1600s. You know what I mean? See what he would do with it.
He redid Games of Thrones.
He does all of it. He just does all of it over. Like, you fuckers are retarded. Here, look, this is how it should be. No, but
this
for real, like,
gourmet shit.
This is some gourmet shit, Negro. That's all you had to say.
He's like, hey, we're gonna take back the 17 of shit, Negro. That's all you had to say. What?
I really think that it would be cool to see a Tarantino movie from a medieval era and also in the space age. Like,
yeah. He's like, hey, beat me up, Scammy. Shit, Negro. That's all you had to
Dude, I hope Sam Jackson is in the fucking new Tarantino movie that comes out in July, man. Even a little bit, like even if he's just in there, you know.
I think the only movie he was was he in Reservoir Dogs? Reservoir Dogs?
No.
Okay, I think that's the only Tarantino movie he wasn't in.
No, he was in Pulp Fiction. He was in Jackie Brown.
Yes.
He wasn't in Kill Bill Volume 1, but he was in Kill Bill Volume 2.
When?
He was a piano player in the church at the beginning of the movie in Kill Bill Volume 2.
Right.
He was not in Death Proof, but he was in Inglourious Bastards, but only as a narrator. He wasn't in the movie, but he was a narrator. When Hugo Stiglitz was introduced, remember?
Yeah.
After that, he was in Django Unchained, and he was in The Hateful Eight. But it would be really fucking cool. It would be really fucking cool if he was in this movie in some way. Like, even a cameo would be really fucking cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dope.
So, like, there's this theory that people are already talking about, because I follow, like, not very closely, but I read shit about the upcoming movie. Supposedly, Brad Pitt's character, right, is a World War II veteran. And people are already theorizing that this guy might be Aldo Raine from, because it's the same person playing him, and he's a World War II veteran who became an actor afterwards in Hollywood. And so this character might be Aldo Raine, like the actual Aldo Raine, the Apache from Inglourious Bastards, you know what I mean? But it would still be like, it would be like a 30-year gap, but, you know.
Goddamn.
Dude, I fucking nerd out over Tarantino movies, man. I like that shit. I think I like it because it feels so real, like, as some shit, like, it feels like some shit that could happen. Like, that definitely could happen. Even though it's ridiculous and wild at sometimes, like, especially Kill Bill, that was, like, borderline, like, a superhero movie. But I feel like all of that shit really could happen. It seems somewhat realistic. There's definitely parts where you're like, cut the shit. Come on. I'm pressing my bullshit button. Like, that was bullshit, but still, you know. But I feel for the most part it's, like, realistic. I would really love to see Tarantino do a movie in space. Or in, like, the medieval era. Like, something that none of us really know about. Like, we know about space because there are people in the space station right now, you know what I mean? But we really don't know. We know about the medieval era, but we don't know what daily life was like for a common person. Like, if he did some shit like that, it would be really dope, I think. And I think it would be really fucking cool to watch Tarantino make a movie about space, like something set in space. Even, you know, you can go to the planets and get back off the planet and go back to space, you know. So the opportunity of him to do Star Trek makes me excited, because I think I would really like it if he did, like, a Star Trek. I wouldn't want him to do Star Wars, because then, like, people would be saying nigger in Star Wars, you know, like, that wouldn't be fun. But
you think he'll say the N-word in Star Wars or not Star Trek?
No. He would definitely say the N-word in Star Trek, but not Star Wars.
Oh, so you want to play Star Trek so he could say the N-word?
Yeah, and he'd be looking at people's feet and saying the N-word in Star Trek. Yeah, it would be cool. I bet you...
Oh, okay.
Alright, check this out. Mike, bear with me. I bet you if Tarantino does the Star Trek movie, and you can quote me on this, I have a prediction. And we'll reference this podcast if we need to. It's number 88 or 87 or something. I bet you if Tarantino ever directs a Star Trek movie, he'll find a way to get the word nigger in the movie. I bet you, because every single one of his movies has the word nigger in it, except maybe Kill Bill Volume 2 or something. Or no, Volume 1, whatever. But he'll find a way to get it in there. Like, they'll be, like, on the bridge of the fucking... Did you watch Star Trek at all? Do you know anything about Star Trek?
Not the series, but I did watch those movies. Those movies are pretty dope.
So the movies are pretty good. It's like reading the book versus watching the movie. You know what I mean?
I know, because watching the series, it was too much. At the time I was little, it was like there's always so much going on, because it didn't start like in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, and I watched that shit with my dad, and I feel the same way as you did, because I was like, this shit is whack as fuck, but yeah.
It was just like I was so far behind. Like I was like, you know.
Yeah,
back then you didn't have like Netflix or we could binge watch it. It was like we're just fucked.
Yeah, it's like it was like over my head. You know what I mean? Like the things they were talking about too. It's like you don't really understand it.
I knew the gist of it.
Yeah. But I would fucking
yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, neighbor asked for a cigarette.
Do you know how much these things fucking cost? Oh, Mike, I got somebody yesterday. I didn't bring it up on yesterday's podcast, but I got somebody yesterday. I was walking up to the store. I put out my cigarette. I threw it in the trash can. Like a responsible human being, I threw my cigarette butt away in the trash can. And this dude's like, hey, man. Hey, what's up? Like, hey, man, you got a cigarette? And I was like, nah, man. They got a lot of them in there, though, and I pointed to the door. Oh, my God, it felt so good. I finally got someone again.
Oh. No, so my ops manager.
So good.
Yesterday, my ops manager, he's a cool dude, man.
Bunch of them in there, though.
Yesterday, my ops manager. Well, we like, you know, I would say like 7 to 7 in a day shift. We got 2 different ops managers. They kind of switch off, you know. One work 2 days, 2 days, 3 days, whatnot. Same thing with night shifts. So basically, we got 4 ops managers that put shifts, whatever. So, one of my ops managers, he's a white dude, younger dude. He's cool as shit, man. I think he's pretty cool. I don't mind him. Name? And Brandon.
What's up, Brandon? Why the fuck you listen to this podcast?
Yeah. So I always like, can I smoke cigarettes? He smokes. So if you don't have a cigarette, hey man, can I borrow a cigarette off you? Yeah, man, I don't care.
How long are you gonna borrow it for? When are you gonna give it back?
There you go. I hate when people say that shit. Or I hate when like, hey, can I get a cigarette off you? Cool. Can I get a lighter? What, you want a lung too? And like, what? Motherfucker, if I didn't have a cigarette,
I haven't heard
why
that
would I
one.
have a lighter?
Do you want a lung too?
You never heard that?
I never heard that.
I heard that all the time. That shit pisses me off.
Well, you know, Mike.
Yeah, I do. So fuck you. So I didn't mind. Like I always give him cigarettes and this and that. He always give me a couple bucks. But I keep telling him I don't want any money. I'm good. So yesterday, like before our shift, I clocked in a little early. So we're waiting for everybody to come in around 2 so we can do the briefing. I'm sitting there bullshitting, smoking a cigarette. I pulled my cigarette out. I kept it out because I knew he was going to ask for it. He's like, can I have one off you? I was like, yeah, man. So I kept it out. I knew he was going to ask me.
Dude,
I'll give a shit. But
you can't be someone's cigarette bitch, though, man.
I'm not done with the story. So he's like, so I get my cigarette or whatever, and we go out working. Maybe like 4 or 5 minutes. Like, hey, Mike, can you come to the thing really quick? And then, all right. And then, what are you doing? Like, oh, I'm just dropped off a unit. I got nothing in my back. He's like, can you come over here really quick? Cool. And someone said, like, my lead man's like, hey, said something. He's like, it's only be really quick. And I'm like, oh, I already knew he's going to ask for another cigarette. So I get off. And what's up, man? Like, oh, man, can I bum a couple cigarettes off you? I got $5. I was like, bro, I don't need any money, man. I'll give you some cigarettes. He's like, no, just take the $5. Like, fuck it, whatever. So I gave him about 4 cigarettes. Here you go. So I'm going. They were on. He's like, yeah, man, one of the TTX guys asked for a cigarette. I gave him a cigarette, but can I borrow a couple more cigarettes off you? I get another $5. Like, bro, here. I'll give you a couple of cigarettes, but I'm cool. I don't need any money. Then he gives me another $5. Shit, whatever. So he gave me $10 basically yesterday.
And then I did rounds. Did you not know that they sell those at the store? Like every store has them.
I was thinking about that. I was like, for this $10 he gave me, you can get a pack of cigarettes. But like, I don't care. Like I kept telling.
Is that like his secret thing? Like, oh, I'm gonna buy cigarettes off my friend at work. Like, oh, no one's gonna know. Bro, there's no receipts. Nobody's gonna know. I'm gonna have my cigarettes.
It's tax free. I know, but no, I kept telling her, bro, you don't have to give me money, man. Like, because if I run out of cigarettes, I know I'll ask you for something. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, but here, like, all right, whatever, man, it's cool. So, when I got my food yesterday, it came up to $9.50. Like, oh my god, I got $10 in cash. Like, hell yeah! So basically, paid for my lunch yesterday. I was like, all right, I think this is pretty cool, Fuck it. But I always tell him, bro, you don't have to give me money. If you need a cigarette, I got you, man. I don't give a shit. Like, I'm not that stingy when it comes to cigarettes, you know what I mean? if I'm down to my last two, I'll be like, hey man, I got two left.
I'm not that stingy with my cigarettes, man, but when I only got two left.
Well, if I got two, I had a whole pack yesterday, so I didn't care.
When the
but
guy,
then but then at the end of my shift though, I ended up with like 3 cigarettes left, so I was like, fuck.
when the guy asked me yesterday, hey man, you got a cigarette? I said, nah, but they got a lot of them in there.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, I'll buy one off you. And I was like, I don't have any. I just told him, like, I was thinking, like, I just told you I don't have any. I was like, I don't have any on me. I walked in the store, like. And then I walked out of the store today. I was in line buying my beer and cigarettes and stuff. And some dude approached the counter next to me, you know, double counter style. And he was like, man, let me get a game, man. And the dude's like, game? Oh, yeah, what game? Blah, 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 Monopoly or some shit. Because the kid's like 17. So he walks out. I've seen him around. And I walk out. I'm merrily on my way to my house to go have a podcast with my beer. And he's like, hey, kinfolk. I shit you not. Hey, kinfolk. I look. What's up? Hey, man, can you buy me a Swisher? I got $1. I said, nah, man, sorry. I kept walking. I can't do it, man. I can't buy tobacco products for minors. I can't do it. Call me a fucking pussy.
I do it all the time, like, cause I motherfucker, we were those kids back then, you asshole.
I know, and guess what? The adults that bought the shit for us were fucking assholes.
Fuck you, it helped.
Yeah, they helped us become degenerates. I'm not gonna fucking...
So you think you're a degenerate right now?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna help any other kid become a degenerate. Nope. Not on me. I'm not gonna do it.
I do it all the time, like, cause Phoenix, you know, is a big city, so I'd be like, I pull up, and I'm about to go out with like cigarettes or beer, whatever, and like some kid's like, hey man, can you buy me a pack of cigarettes or blunt wrap? I got the money right here. I'm like, yeah, no problem, here, you know, and I go get it, and here you go, boom.
Meanwhile,
because I remember when I was that kid back then. I was that kid.
Dude, I remember when I was that kid too. And I think that everybody that I asked should have just said no instead of saying yes. They should have just said no,
bitch.
man. I'm not a bitch. I'm thinking about the future of America's children, bro. America.
Fuck America
fuck
and their children. I don't care. It's like shit. Because I remember, like, you know what? I was in your shoes back then. No problem, you know.
Yeah. Wait till you're fucking 18,
to say,
fucker.
I don't care. Who am I to say, no, I can't get you because you're not 18. Motherfucker, I was smoking cigarettes when I was 14, 15 years old. You know, I wanted blunt wraps and all that shit when I was a kid, too.
And I'm mad at every single person that bought me cigarettes and blunt wraps and alcohol before I was of age.
Then don't ask them. You ask.
Yeah, I know, but I was fucking dumb at the time. I was a little kid. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah, I was too dumb to make my own decisions. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
that's their
fuck those
decision,
people that bought me alcohol. Yeah, they were probably dumb too. That's why they said yes.
Yeah, because I look up like, you know what? I used to do the same thing, man. No problem.
Yeah, a kid asked me today, hey, kinfolk, can you buy me a blunt? I got the $1. I said no, because
man, you're a bitch, motherfucker.
No, my rationale. No, I'm not a bitch, motherfucker, because I'm not gonna contribute to hindering this kid's fucking ability to make something about himself.
It was okay if someone attributed to yours.
No, I'm saying it's not okay.
But they did.
I would.
And you asked.
They did. And I asked. And I was that age, and I was dumb. And I was like, yay, they said yes. And we're going to have a good time now. But ultimately, it's not good for young kids to be getting fucked up like we did. You know what I mean?
So what?
I'm not saying
we used to do it all the time.
Oh, so what? Yeah, I'm not saying I regret it, but I would not do the same thing to young kids these days that people did to us.
If I was 16 today, knowing what I know now, when I was 16, Like somehow, like those stupid movies like Freaky Friday, you turn like a kid again. Like, oh, I'm a kid again. Oh, damn it.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
16,
I would have never turned back into myself. I'd have been
and-
like, fuck you, I'm going to Mexico. You know what I mean?
I've been like, oh shit, I'm 16 again. God damn it. Hey man, can you buy me another pack of cigarettes? And like, I'll do the same thing. I don't give a shit.
Not if you had the same fucking wisdom that you do now. At least not.
Oh
me.
yeah, I would, because I want my pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
So I'll ask.
You're not understanding what I'm trying to say. It's so harmful to minors. Dude, your brain isn't even fully developed until you're at least 25 years old. And it's so harmful for kids to get into that kind of situation like we were in. Like, don't get me wrong. I had a great time. We're still really good friends because of the times we had back then. And I wouldn't trade it for the world, but I am not going to contribute to anyone else leading any type of lifestyle like I led when I was a teenager. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not going to fucking help reciprocate the cycle of shit that goes on with teenagers when they think drugs are cool. I'm not going to do it, man. Like, I'm not going to help facilitate the cycle of teenage I can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna
You're
go
such
back
a white
into it.
person.
I am olive skinned. I'm beautiful. You know, when the sun shines on me, I glisten. But I'm not gonna participate in continuing the cycle of young people doing drugs and cigarettes and alcohol, because I feel like if it didn't happen to me, I'd probably be in a better mental state right now. But I was exposed to drugs and alcohol at a young age, and I think I wasn't fully prepared to make the right decisions when it comes to those types of substances.
I don't care. The kids are just trying to have a good time.
Yeah, I know. I had a good time too, but I'm not going to contribute to their good time because I don't think that
I didn't contribute because I didn't pay for it. They had the money. All I did is use my ID.
And I get what you're saying, but I'm not going to do it at all because I don't think that it's healthy for people under the age to participate in those activities, because it hampers your brain activity. Your brain isn't even fully developed at that age, and I'm just not going to participate in it. You know what I mean?
Hey, what comes first, your birthday or Christmas? Your birthday, right?
My
so
birthday?
I'm gonna get for your birthday, I'm gonna give you a blanket. I'm just gonna wet it. I'm gonna wet the shit out of it. You're a fucking wet blanket, man.
Well,
blanket.
I'm not against partying responsibly. Dude, I think about when we were teenagers, and I think of fond memories.
Yes.
But I also think of, damn, that was really not safe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but all I did was buy the kids like a fucking couple of joint wraps or blunt wraps. Like, what's the harm in that?
Well, dude, someone could get too high and do something too crazy one night that you never met.
Have we
before.
ever done something too crazy?
Yeah, but you can't just pretend like everybody is us. Like, that's not us.
Right. Oh yeah, let's get really high. I'm about to go shoot up a fucking school or something. No, they're just smoking weed, man. Everybody smokes weed. Like, what
you're
the
taking
fuck?
it to the extreme. I'm just
saying, you were
saying,
taking the extreme. Like, oh, they're going to do something irresponsibly. Like, what? They're going to get high and go to sleep and eat? Like what? They're going to get really high and pass out?
You're the one that talked about shooting people. You're taking it to the extreme. But
that's what you're thinking.
Most of them, yeah, they might just get high and eat and go to sleep. All I'm saying is that when I was a young adult, 16, 17, I wish that no one ever said yes to me by giving me things that I wasn't prepared for, because I feel like it hindered me in my brain activity and all sorts of other factors that potentially would not have been hindered if I didn't participate in those activities when I was that age. I think that it would be more beneficial for people to experience their whole youth and their whole adolescence and then become an adult and then be able to go figure out alcohol and marijuana, which I think are both very beneficial things for people to do. No, dude, I had a great time when we were teenagers, but I still think, like, hey, man, maybe we shouldn't have been going that hard. Maybe we should have just waited a little bit until we were adults. You know what I mean?
In my perspective, the way, you know,
I don't regret
we went pretty hard and this and that, and like I had a good time. It was fun, you know, just being kids and you know, experimenting, doing drugs. And look, I quit smoking when I was 19. Like I don't smoke anymore. Like I'm good. Like I don't give a shit about it. You know, I'm not a tweaker. I'm not a drug addict. I don't sell drugs. I don't fucking steal cars. I don't fucking rob people or kill people. Like you know.
That's because you're a good fucking person.
All right, so I'm just saying, like, just because I asked somebody, hey, can you buy me a blunt wrap or cigarettes? Like, oh, this guy's gonna be a fucking douchebag and he's gonna rob people and kill people.
Okay, I'm not saying that one. I'm not saying that one person was, but it could be.
I'm just saying, like, why? Could you buy a little bit of blunt wraps?
Well, not because
Motherfucker's just trying to get high on some weed. Like, who cares? Fuck it, that's his shit. Motherfucker wants cigarettes. Let him smoke some goddamn cigarettes. Let him kill himself.
Ultimately, you can do whatever you want with your body as a human. I'm just saying, I wouldn't buy anyone blunt wraps because I don't think that young people under the age of 18 should be smoking blunts yet because their brain isn't fully developed.
Fuck their brain. Your brain fully developed. You're fucking, what, almost 30.
I know.
So fuck you.
And when I'm saying when I was 17, I shouldn't have been smoking blunts, man. I should have been thinking about shit instead of just smoking blunts all the time. I enjoy it. But
all I hear is, my name is Mark, I'm a wet blanket.
I'm a wet blanket to all the people that don't like to think.
Yeah.
If you like to think, don't come over here. If you want to be a Kardashian, go over there by the fire.
I know goddamn Kardashian.
Go dry out with the fire and smoke your blunts when you're 15. I'm just saying, I don't think that people should expose themselves to mind-altering substances until they're at least of a certain mature age.
And 27?
Well, it's been widely proven that your frontal lobe, the decision-making part of your brain, doesn't fully develop until you're about 25 years old, right?
Fuck that lobe. That lobe can suck the tip.
So by the time I turned 25, I had been drinking for 10 years already. Like, it probably did some damage to me. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think it's bullshit. I hate all that bullshit. I think it's all bullshit. If the kid wants to smoke a little bit, regardless if I buy or not, he's going to smoke weed.
I'm not saying that people shouldn't be able to do what they want to do. I'm just saying.
It's just a little bit of weed. Like if the little kid wants to smoke some weed, go for it. He's not doing heroin or fucking tweaking. Like, hey, can you buy me a fucking little a glass tube? Like,
no, Mike.
I ain't gonna buy that shit.
They put heroin in blunts now. You know that, right?
Oh shit! Yeah, not the heroin.
No, they don't. Sorry. I'm not saying you did. I'm not saying you did a wrong thing by buying the kid some blunts. I'm just saying I don't do it because I just don't contribute to young people doing any type of drugs.
I'm just saying you're just being hypocritical about it because you used to do the same thing when you're that same age. You ask for somebody and hoping for somebody to buy you a blunt wrap or cigarettes, and they did. And now that you're, oh my
it's
God,
not hypocritical. I did it when I was a kid, and I thought it was cool.
And you were hoping for someone to get it for you, and then they did. Like fuck yeah, but now you're that age. Like there's a kid in your shoes back then asking you the same thing. You're like, no, I'm not doing that because blah blah blah.
No, Mike.
Motherfucker,
Mike.
you were that kid. You were that kid in that situation.
I was, but I'm not that age that you're talking about. I'm 10 years older than that age. I've had enough time.
That shoes.
I've had enough time to reflect. Oh, there was also another point. Like, how charming is that the kid asked me to buy blunts for him? Like, he must have been so desperate. He's even asking me, like, the dude that looks like me. You know what I mean? Like, shitty looking white dude. Like, he's like, hey,
I should ask a white dude because white dudes don't do anything cool.
hey, I should ask this guy. He looks like he's down.
That's me because I'm Mexican. Like, I'm down because, us Mexican, we don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like, my family, we don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck, dude. And you just got out of jail. Or, like, you not just got out of jail, but you just escaped going to jail.
Yeah.
I mean, you can call it white if you want, but there's a certain amount of feeling that I feel with people I interact with where if a 17-year-old black guy asks me to buy cigars for him, but he really looks 14, I'm going to say no. And that's that, because I'm like, no, you shouldn't be smoking blunts. You should be hitting the books, studying or something. Like is there, and it's not like that, but is there anything you could be doing else productive besides standing outside? Like, do you have a job?
Here, get your
like,
smoke on. Do it. Go do what you gotta do because you're young, Because I miss being a teenager, and it was like one of the best times of my life. So go for it. Have fun.
What do you think?
Being a teenager, because once you're an adult, being an adult fucking sucks.
Mike,
so
what do you think I thought about? After he asked me and I said no, what do you think I thought about? I thought about asking people
calling the police
because
you're fucking gay.
You're an asshole. I thought about those times. I thought about my teenage, and I'm not gonna help. Yeah, they were, dude. I'm gonna fucking smack you in the face next time I see you. Of course they were fucking fun, but I am not gonna help reciprocate the cycle of exposing young people to shit that I think could potentially not be good for them at the time in their adolescence. Like,
I think you're right.
If a 24-year-old person's like, hey, you want to smoke some weed? Like, yeah, man, let's smoke some weed together. You're almost 25. Like, we're out of it. But if you want to smoke, if you want to help perpetuate, like, smoking weed for 13-year-olds, I don't think that's a good thing, man. I don't think it's good. Let the 13-year-old grow up to a 20-year-old, and then, hey, man, weed. Okay, cool. Let's check this out. I definitely think that I should not have smoked weed until I was at least 21. But I did the whole time when I was a teenager, and I had fun with you guys. But I think
I'm so glad I hang out with Warren before I met you. You fucking suck, man. You're a fucking wet blanket. You're fucking goddamn Mother Teresa.
You only think I'm a wet blanket because I'm fucking poo-pooing our teenage years, but I'm not poo-pooing it. It was a great time.
I'm just saying, motherfucker trying to make his own memories, and you just deny him of that fact. Motherfucker, all he want to do is smoke some bud, and that's it. It's not like he's getting drunk, doing heroin, some meth and shit, shooting up a goddamn school. He just wants to smoke fucking weed with his friends. Like, what's the big deal?
It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
Regardless, he's going to smoke it if I did or not. So I'm like, fuck it. You know what? Here you go. Because I was in the same situation as him when I was his age.
I'm not even talking about you.
I'm not talking about me either. I'm just saying, when I look at them, I was in their situation. I was in their shoes at that same age. So I remember how it was like. So I was like, you know what? Here you go. Fucking, I should do the same thing. Who am I to say that you cannot have it because ICE ask and want the same thing as that.
I think that they should have it if they want it, but I would not recommend it, and that's why I don't buy cigars for them. That's it.
God, all right.
I'm not saying you're a bad person. Also, you can get fined a lot of money for buying tobacco for minors. It's ridiculous. I think that you should be able to buy tobacco for minors if they really want it and they like it. Even though it causes cancer, I think you should be able to do it.
Yeah, kill the million to save a billion.
I'm still not gonna buy Swishers for minors.
Alright.
They can go smoke out of a pipe or an apple or something. I'm not saying.
That's what I'm saying, regardless.
Yeah, they're gonna smoke no matter what. Oh, did I reduce you to looking at your phone?
No, someone text me or message me. I'm good.
I'm not saying they shouldn't be able to partake in whatever they want, because as a free human, you should be able to do what you want. I just think that it would be slightly better for people to not be exposed to mind-altering chemicals till you're mature, around 23 to 25 maybe, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm about to be 29 and I have no idea what I want to do with my life. I still have no idea.
The best part?
What?
I'm 27. I don't know what to do with my life. Like, I'm cool doing this. I don't know really.
Well, I'm having fun, but like I don't know what I want to like make my life do. Like, you know how you hear about people doing stuff? Like, I don't know what I want my life to be like.
Someone asked me a long time ago about something. I forgot what it was about. But anyways, I was telling him, like, you know what, when you're a kid, remember when you're a kid, like, oh, I want to be a police officer, I want to be a fireman, I want to be a scientist, and whatever. And when I was a kid, I didn't want to be anything. I was like, I don't want to be anything. I just want to be able to make a decent amount of money and comfortably, you know what I mean?
Dude, can I tell you?
Like, because obviously I'm living, like, in a ghetto, or, like, living this and that, the way I was growing up.
Can I tell you real quick? And I'm not joking, I just didn't want to be married. That's what I thought of when I was a kid. I just don't want to be married.
Yeah, that's a good thing too.
No, so please continue. I just want to say that's what I thought. When you said I just want to be able to make money and live, I just wanted to not be married. When I was a young kid, I knew that I did not want to ever be married. It's weird to think about now because I had that realization at like 6 or 7.
Yeah. So I was 6 or 7. My realization is I just want to have a good job to make a decent living. You know, I don't have to be fucking filthy rich, but I don't want to be poor. I just want to be comfortable. You know what I mean?
I just want to be a Mexican.
Yeah. Or I'm able to have a nice home and nice things and just chill and like provide for my family. I'm cool with that.
Dude,
That's
we should
what
get
I want,
married, man. Let's get married and we can just be Mexicans.
Dude, we talked about getting married. Yeah, but if we get married, you gotta buy kids their tobacco.
Dude, if we get married, you can fuck Jeanette as much as you want, and I'll only ask to watch like once a month or something.
No, I would do it regardless if you're not watching this. You can fuck off. We're gonna have like a bunch of rooms, and you're gonna go in the other room and jack off, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Can we have like a two-way glass mirror so I can jack off while watching you guys fuck, and we're married?
Hell no.
Alright, fuck it, I'm out.
But like as we're having sex, like, oh hi Mark. Oh, hi, Mark.
she's like, why do you keep talking about Mark? She doesn't know, like, oh shit, like you forgot to tell her about the two-way mirror. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh yeah, you see that mirror right there? Don't look at it.
She thought you're looking at a ghost the whole time. Like, oh hi, Mark. Like that must be his brother or something.
I'm all just waving at it. Why you keep bending over towards that mirror? Like, oh shit.
I like looking at myself and you in the mirror. Oh hi, Mark.
Oh, you see that movie, American Psycho?
Yeah.
How Christian Bale
this is Paul Newman.
In the mirror.
Yeah, he brings like a song about like Paul Newman or some shit, right? Like, and he's like, the reason that this is significant in the lexicon of American culture, blah, blah, and he kills the chicks.
Yeah, but I like how when he was having sex and he's looking in the mirror at himself and he gets more turned on looking at himself and goes like, oh fuck is that?
How crazy do you gotta be to be turned on by yourself?
Exactly.
Like, dude, I'm trying to fuck myself.
Like, that's what she thinks, like, oh my god, he must be crazy getting turned by himself, but low key, I'm looking at you. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Dude, how sad would that be if you had to, like, watch people fuck? Like, instead of being able to look at porno, you had to, like, watch people fuck on the other side of glass while you jerked off? You're like, fuck, man. Switch position, man. Fuck.
How do I fast forward? Like those, I remember, you ever watched The Crow?
Yeah, I watched The Crow before, but I don't remember much of it at all.
We are a piece of shit. That's my favorite movie of all time. I watched that
That's
movie
not your favorite movie of all time. It's your favorite movie of all time?
It is. Yeah, that's what I got. The Crow.
What the fuck?
One. Of all fucking time, you piece of shit. So you ever seen the second one?
No.
Oh, well, the second one. You know the whole concept about him, like, dying.
Yeah, in the first Crow, like, check it out. My first girlfriend was gothic as fuck, like, you know, Hot Topic style gothic.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. And she was, like, totally into The Crow and shit. And then by the time we were, like, 17, she was like, The Crow is gay as fuck. But I remember it being like, yeah, Brandon Lee is The Crow. And someone comes and assassinates him and his whole family, but some magical crow gets him up for one night so he can go kill everybody that fucked him up.
Yeah.
And it was like kind of fun. It was like a 1998 or 2001 movie or some shit like that. It was fun.
1991. No, actually, I can't remember. Early 90s.
It wasn't early 90s. It was like at least 98
97?
to 99.
I can't remember, man.
It was like the first time I saw it was like 2005, I think.
Alright, well, so anyways, keep going.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's what The Crow is about. Like, this dude got killed by mobsters, and then a crow makes him come back to life for a night to kill everybody back. Sallybeatz is here! Hey!
What?
Mike,
Sally motherfucking Beats.
Forget what you were talking about. Sallybeatz is here.
Sallybeatz is a piece of shit.
Hi, Sallybeatz. Don't listen to Mike. He's a piece of shit.
Fucking Sallybeatz.
How are you?
No,
Mike, forget about the movie. Let's talk to Sallybeatz, The Crow. Alright, we'll talk about The Crow. Tell me what you want to say about The Crow, you fuck. Sallybeatz, do you like The Crow? What's your favorite kind of porn? What have you been up to for the past, like, 2 months?
How many asses have you ate for the past 2 months?
How many asses have you eaten in the past 2 months? What else have you been up to? Type, like, a long paragraph about what else you've been up to. Mike likes the movie The Crow. I don't like that movie that much. I've seen it, like, when I was dating this gothic chick when I was, like, 15. I never seen The Crow 2. What do you think about The Crow and The Crow 2, if you've seen it or not? type a bunch of shit. Where are you living now? ASL.
Yeah. You're a piece of shit.
Kick Mike out of the podcast.
No, I'm saying like in the Crow 2, he's finding the people like did him wrong, and there's one dude like he goes in like the sex parlor thing, and he puts a quarter in and like opens up the little thing, some chicks on there like dancing, like oh yeah baby this and that, like we better put another quarter in, time's running out, and he's all jacking off, and then like the thing shuts, like oh fuck, he's like trying to find a quarter. He found one, he throws it back in, he's like, okay, baby, he's all jacking off, he looks up, and it's the Crow, like, oh shit, and the Crow jumps through the window and kills him. I thought it was pretty badass.
Wait, but Brandon Lee died in the first one, right? So it's a different guy.
Yeah, so the second one and the third one, they're all different ones, different people, but different stories.
Sallybeatz says, Sallybeatz says, just been working, haven't been doing anything else. I'm just visiting my auntie for a bit while straightening things out back at home. I've been dozens of asses.
Horns.
And Mike's a piece of
shit. God damn it.
Hold on, wait, where's the horn? Where are you working at, Sallybeatz? Who's your auntie? Why the fuck does she listen to this podcast? Don't be eating dozens of asses. You're going to catch something. I'm worried about your health. I haven't been doing it. Come on. Dude, Sallybeatz, you got to get on. You got to find a PS4 and get on the chat with us because there's so much shit you can tell us. I haven't talked to you in so long. I miss you so much. I'm not lying.
Yeah, me too.
I miss you, Sallybeatz. Where have you been? Or are I'm gonna start crying. What else do you have to straighten out back at home? I work at a hospital. I knew that. I'm sorry.
You knew that?
I knew that. I knew that. I'm sorry, Sallybeatz. Scrub nurse, ICU. I am really drunk. But you don't message me anymore, you piece of shit. Message me,
yeah, you piece of shit.
Asshole.
Mark's a piece of shit. We all know that.
Hey, Sallybeatz, out of everyone on this podcast that I call a piece of shit, I'm the biggest piece of shit, and I know I don't message you. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I apologize. Just personal shit I need to work out.
I don't apologize, but I'm not sorry. Like, what?
Hit me up and tell me about it. There's so much love going on, man. God damn it, Sallybeatz, you're finally back.
Hey, Mom, I'm gonna take a piss.
Yeah, take a piss. Oh, yeah. Wait for me. Yeah. That was the wrong sound effect. Hold on. There you go. Sallybeatz, hold on for us. We're gonna take a piss. Dude, I'm gonna hold on to my ankles while taking a piss.
I am holding on to my ankles. I got pissed bad. It's a bitch ass. Sallybeatz, take a piss with us.
Sallybeatz, go take a piss if you can. You ready? Count us down.
Go.
Dude, that was like pretty much the same time. You had a little bit of tricklage after mine, but...
I'm still going.
And no, Sallybeatz, I'm not washing my hands. 'Cause my dick is cleaner than my hands.
I wash my hands because my dick is dirty. Hey.
Dude, hey, Sallybeatz, can you comment? Are you going to be around for a while? Because I will totally... Are you going to be around for a while, Mike?
Why?
Because I will totally go to the store right now and get another 40 if you guys are going to be around for a while.
I don't know where to go.
I mean, like, are you going to be around in the podcast chat for a while?
Yeah, I'll be in. I got a bunch of beer, like a lot of beer.
Can you, I'll call you on the phone and you can talk to Sallybeatz, right, and tell me what she's saying? Sallybeatz says she's going to be around for a while. Can you do it?
Yeah.
Yay. All right, I'll go get a 40 of Miller High Life because that's already overdoing it, and I don't want to overdo it too much. I knew I should have just got it earlier. Sallybeatz, I miss you so much.
Sallybeatz, play with my hair.
Dude, it's like the chick that I wish I had play with my hair back in the day, and now she's finally back. But I still never had her play with my hair, you know?
Listen to her playing with your hair, she'll eat your ass.
Dude, but how good is getting your hair played with? Hey, does that one chick ever, play with your hair?
No.
Dude, why don't you ever ask her to play with your hair? But how good is... Because you don't want it to be too intimate, because you're scared of being in love with someone, you fucking loveless piece of shit.
Or the fact that I cut off my hair so I got no hair to play with, the asshole.
Dude,
so I get
that's the best time to have your hair played with is when you have no hair. It feels the best.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No. When I had long hair, hell yeah. But I don't have long hair. I cut all my hair off. So, like, I don't have a reason to anyone play my hair because I cut to 2.
Okay. You know what?
And the size are skin, so it's like I don't got hair.
It's not better, but it's like different. It's like kind of better in a way because you just
different.
You just get your scalp played with, like right to the scalp. But getting the hair played with.
Personally, I like it when I had long hair when they were playing with my long hair. I don't have long hair no more, so I never asked that person to play with my hair because I don't got long hair anymore.
Oh, dude, getting your hair played with when your hair is long as fuck. I sometimes dream about having my hair played with, man. I'm not kidding.
I had a dream. I was so tired. I had a dream I was sleeping in my dream.
Dude, I've done that before. Dude, have you ever done drugs in your dream?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, man. And then it's like you're high in the dream, and then you're like, I feel guilty, and then I wake up.
Sober, and like, fuck! And I'm gonna punch Sallybeatz.
Sallybeatz, tell us about your dreams. I'm gonna go, alright, Mike, I'll call you on the phone, like, whenever I put my shoes on.
Alright.
We're going deep tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Because it's podcast day. Alright, so you're going to hold the phone close to your microphone and then tell me what Sallybeatz is saying.
I will. Sallybeatz is too scared to love someone. Sallybeatz, I feel the same fucking way.
I am also scared to love someone. I'm not scared of love, but I'm scared to love another person because I don't want to.
Well, I've never been in love.
I know.
I remember.
Alright, fucking. Hold on. Let me call you on the phone. God damn it. I don't want to get into this again. You fucking. Alright.
Sallybeatz, have you ever been in love?
Sallybeatz, have you ever been in love?
Because
I'll have
me
Mike
and
tell
Mark
me the
discussed this
answer.
last week, and he got
God
really
damn it!
pissed.
I'm all right. I'm not pissed. I was not pissed about it. Shut up. All right.
Yo.
Cheer.
I love you too, Sallybeatz.
Cheer. Sally B says, not gonna lie, I dreamt about you pieces of shit last night. Thank you, Sally B.
Fuck yeah, Sallybeatz. You're the shit.
You are the shit, Sally B. I love you too.
Yeah, but Sallybeatz, have you been? I thought I'd been in love, but no. Hell yeah, Sallybeatz. Fuck being in love. Mark gave me so much shit for never being in love last week.
I didn't give you shit. I just told you how awesome it is to be in love.
It sucks. It's, like the whole time you're telling me, it sounds horrible.
It's the best thing ever, man.
Oh, well, I'm not looking forward to it.
Just looking at someone and being like, all right, so it's a romantic thing. So you have to put romance in it. So think about it like this, Mike. Right? Can Sally Beats hear me?
Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah.
So if we were at a restaurant eating a meal together, I could look at you and be like, hey, that's Mike. I love that guy. Right? He's my friend. I love that guy. But being in a partnership can be beautiful. Like, not just, hey, that's my friend, I love that person, but hey, we're in this together. You know?
Yeah.
We're in this together, and I know that. As opposed to like, hey, I like this person, and I see them once a week or once every 2 weeks or whatever. Hey, this is the person that I'm in life with. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. And then sometimes it doesn't work out, and you go, hey, this is not the person that I want to be in life with anymore, and then you just separate. But it's beautiful while it lasts. You know what I mean?
Well, it sounds like a lot of bullshit to get to that point.
There is a lot of bullshit to being in love, man. It's nuanced. It's complicated. It's not like a light switch. It's not like, hey, I'm in love, hey, I'm not in love. You know what I mean? There's infinite complexities within things that are going on.
Well, that's the thing. I like to have a switch to control everything I do because I like to be in control. That's the thing about that. Everybody says, "Oh, love, you can't control that." Yeah, I like to have in control. So if I can't control it, I don't want anything to do with it. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, real love. If there's real love, you can't really control it. It just does what it does.
That's my point. I don't want that because I can't control it.
Why don't you like dip your toes in the pool to try it at least, just to see what it's like? I mean, shit, you know.
Well, because I can't control it, then what's the point? It's hard to find people who are actually want a relationship, who actually wants to commit. Sallybeatz says, I mean, it's hard to find people who actually want a relationship, who actually wants to commit. And she's right. I think she's right. Yeah, that is right.
Well, that is true, but like, why not at least try it one time, Mike? Like, try, and then if it doesn't work out, like, hey, that didn't work out. Let's do something different next time. But you can't. So I am kind of biased because I have been in love, but you can't just try being in love because you can't just make yourself love some person, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I understand that, but it's a really great feeling.
Yeah.
You know, you love your mom, you love your dad, and you look at them and you're like, I love that person. But it's different in a romantic sense. Like, wow, I love this person romantically, and I want to, like, have you ever been excited to spend time with a girl?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just not like a one-off. Like, I'm excited to spend time with this girl multiple times. Have you ever been excited to spend time with a guy?
Fuck no.
Besides the podcast? Oh, shit, I'm about to get run over.
For real.
Someone else ran me over, man. And I'm not giving you shit. I'm just saying love is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, but what's the point? Sallybeatz says, I'm tired of being in love with someone, but the person don't love me. So what's the point? That's a good point. What is the fucking point?
To that, I would say, don't take any of my advice, but there is no point. Sometimes you're just in love with someone that doesn't love you back. Mike, can you give us an example of when you were in love with someone and they didn't love you back?
No, because I've never been in love with anybody.
Or can you give us an example of a crush you had and they didn't like you back?
No, but there was something I heard. I'm trying to remember. It said like, if you're trying to fight for them to like you, there's no point because you shouldn't fight. They should just like you regardless, or something like that. Basically, it was saying like, you shouldn't fight for someone to like you. They should just already like you to like you. You know. So if you have to fight for it, then there's no reason. Then it means that person ain't shit. And I was like, oh, that is a good point. I heard that not too long ago.
Hey, I can give you the names of 100 chicks that I liked but didn't like me back if you want.
I really don't want to go through 100 chicks' names. I can give two shits about those 3 girls. Oh.
I'll give you a list of 100 guys that like me, but I didn't like them back.
Me, Steve.
Everyone was weird, man.
I can give an example. I fell in love with the first warm sip of Tim Hortons.
What?
Sallybeatz says, I can give you an example. I fell in love with the first warm sip of Tim Hortons.
The first warm sip of what?
Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons. Oh, like Tim Horton. Oh, coffee. She fell in love with Tim Hortons coffee.
She fell in love with Tim's first little tip of horn.
Sallybeatz, I miss you.
I miss you too, Sallybeatz. God damn you.
I'm sitting here at the gas station by my house. Like, oh, there's the second motorcycle of the podcast. God, fucking people, man. I think Thanos had the right idea, man.
Yeah. Ow!
Hey, Sallybeatz, have you seen Avengers Endgame yet? And if not, we won't spoil it for you if you're interested.
Sallybeatz, you piece of shit.
I love you, Sallybeatz. Don't call me a piece of shit. Wait. Come on. I'm sitting here. I'm stranded at the store. I need a ride home. I'm too drunk. these fucking black ladies are doing something crazy over here with their car. It's weird. Okay, I'm inside the store.
He's inside a motherfucking store, yeah, inside a goddamn store. Inside the store he is the goddamn store.
Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this.
That's gay, Sally.
Some people wait a lifetime for that one special kiss. You know what I mean? Oh, dude, this is gonna flag our podcast, man.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right? What's up, man?
Son of a bitch.
What are you still doing here? You've been here since like 7 in the morning. Not today. Why did you want? I don't know, man. Shit. Shut up, man. I've been drinking. Yeah. Give me a beer. Some people wait a lifetime for that one. Some people sing the You're fucking me up, man. All right. We're good. Go ahead. Give me that. Go on. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, the phone. I'm on the phone. Jeez, man, you don't need to be so rude. Yo, fool. Some lady's talking shit about California, man. I should go correct her, man.
Fuck Cali.
California's the best place ever.
California sucks dick.
Sallybeatz, if you ever get a chance, go to California. God, the fucking dudes at my store are such dickheads.
Oh,
They
yeah.
know I'm drunk. When I come in there, like, they know I'm drunk. And they fuck with me. I mean, it's all funny and in good fun, but still. Just give me the fucking beer. Let me get out of here. Are we still on?
Yeah. Who's playing Sonic? Motherfucker, that's the cashier, Sallybeatz.
What happened?
She thought someone was playing Sonic, but that's the cashier. Like, doo-doo, doo-doo.
I think my phone is cutting out. Dude, these fucking people. Fucking text. Oh, there's a motorcycle. Third and fourth motorcycle of the podcast. Oh, shit. What happened, Mike?
Sallybeatz said, who's playing Sonic? But it's not Sonic, that's the cashiers here. That's how they are, that doo-doo, doo-doo, when you're just scanning something.
Dude, how gay is it that they're making the live action Sonic, man?
I want to go watch it, but my niece and nephew want to go watch it, so I'll go with them.
Dude, tell me how gay it is. It's like, why can't you just leave something alone, you know?
I'm like, oh shit, this is gay as Mark. What the fuck?
Why can't they just leave that alone?
I don't know. Yeah, Sallybeatz. That's how the cash registers sound like in America. They sound like that.
Mexican chicks and fucking big ass babies. America, fuck yeah.
America, fuck yeah. Cashiers sound like fuck god, it's Sonic games. America, fuck yeah.
America, fuck yeah.
That's exactly what I said, Sallybeatz, just because Jim Carrey's in it.
Jim Carrey is the wrong nigga to be in it. Dude, Well, they shouldn't have done it anyway. Like, why do they gotta fuck with our childhoods, man? Dude, did you see they put Dumbo up against fucking Endgame?
No.
Dumbo was like out right now as Endgame is coming out. That shit flopped like a motherfucker. They made a live action Dumbo, man.
Well, I know Tim Burton is the one that did it.
Yeah, like for what reason?
To prove a point.
I guess.
That no one steps up to that. Never. I'll say, I don't know. I just fucking. America.
Mexicans are some fucking big ass babies. America. Fuck yeah. Alright, what time is it, Mike?
For me, 7:43.
So for me, it's 9:43. Okay, I'm
God damn.
Sallybeatz.
Where the ass at?
Dude, I would love for Sallybeatz to come just smack her ass on my face right now. Oh. Alright, hey, let me switch over to my...
Or Sallybeatz goes there for you to smack your ass on her face.
I would never do it. I would not want anyone to touch my ass.
Alright, let's switch over. Alright.
Cheer.
Yo.
Cheer. Alright, that was the 5th motorcycle of the podcast.
God damn.
Sallybeatz.
Sally motherfucking Beats, eating the beats, the beats and the beats.
I feel like she'd never eaten ass before, and also, if I ever met Sallybeatz in real life, I would just eat her ass out of courtesy. Like, thank you so much for everything you've done for us. Let me just eat your ass out of courtesy, you know? I'll give her a back massage, too.
I'd just give her a handshake.
Handshake. Handshake and eat her ass.
No, I don't like to eat ass. So I'm like, I know we give her shit by eating ass. Like, I know she never have before. But, like, I wouldn't eat her ass. Just like, oh, all this time I told you to eat ass, I'm gonna eat your ass. Blah, blah, blah. Nah,
I would,
like, hey,
man.
Alright, that's you. I feel like it's a white people thing.
Yeah,
But
ass.
I just like...
Dude, in all reality, eating ass came from black people. Didn't you know that?
No.
It really came from black people. It came from like the 1950s, where jazz musicians were mostly black people at the time, and they would get crazy experimental and get really high off marijuana when like weed was still really good before they diluted it, and they would eat each other's ass, man.
Oh, fucking handshake. I'm hugging you. Hell yeah, Sallybeatz. Hug the shit out of me. I'll hug the shit out of you too, man.
Sallybeatz gonna hump you, man?
No, because she's like, fucking handshake. I'm hugging you. I'm like, hell yeah.
In that case, I'm gonna give Sallybeatz a handshake. If I can get humped.
Yeah, but I'm not eating ass. But I do like eating pussy.
You don't like eating pussy yet, still. Like, it's not even a hobby yet. I don't know, I'm still fucking with you. Remember, it was a long time ago. Never mind. Podcast!
I think it's cool. I like it. A lot.
I should, oh shit. Technical difficulties. I should, see if I can eat a girl's asshole before I die. It would probably be pretty cool. You know?
Yeah.
Sallybeatz, will you let me eat your asshole? Pretty please. So what the fuck were we talking about before I went to the store? Mike, don't fucking die on me, man.
What?
Don't fucking die on me, man. She's fucking dying on me, man.
Never had it done on me? Whoa,
Oh, dude, he's eating.
whoa. Sallybeatz.
Mike's totally not gonna go to sleep after this.
Yeah. Sallybeatz, what have we not have done on you? What are you talking about?
Hold on, I'm almost back to my TV.
I gotta take a piss. Sallybeatz, you saying no one went down on you?
I'm not white though, never had it done to. Oh no, she's never had her ass eaten, man. I never have either. Dude, I mean, like, could you imagine
about
eating pussy?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, and that's what that message pops up. That's what I'm asking. Is that what you was talking about?
Sallybeatz, have you never had your pussy eaten? What you talking about?
Yeah, see, told you, motherfucker.
Sallybeatz, even I've had my pussy eaten before. Mike did it. Oh shit. Sallybeatz, you need to get your pussy eaten. As an avid pussy eater, I would recommend getting your pussy eaten because I know out of all the pussies I've eaten, I'd say like 95 to 97% of them enjoyed it. I mean, there's probably a couple times where I wasn't feeling too great in the morning and I was just like half-assing it, like nom 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 nom. But whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like 100% of mine was enjoyed it because.
Yeah, because you've only done it like 3 times.
No, I done it a lot of times. Just to be the same person. So fuck you, motherfucker.
Oh, so when you're 27 years old, you all of a sudden start eating pussy, and you're just a guru. You're just a master at it.
Hey, you know what I'm talking about? That fucking whole sweet shit. Well, fuck you, man.
Dude, I know exactly what to do when I put my mouth on a pussy.
Yeah,
I've only been doing it. I've been doing it 4 months. Yeah, I'm the master. I don't know. I don't know what it was like in the 2000s, but I'm just adapting. You got to improvise, adapt, and overcome, man. You know what I mean? Like I just fucking. I figured it out real quick. I'm a fucking natural, bro. I'm a natural. Put me in front of a pussy. Put me in front of a pussy. I'm gonna show you how to eat it.
Fucking apparently I make them come every time. Motherfucker.
Oh yeah. So every time you ever eaten a pussy, they came. Yeah. That's how you know someone's faking it. Like no, man. They don't come every time you eat a pussy. Sometimes you strike out, man. There's no fucking profession where you always bat 1,000. No, there's no fucking way. Not every time. That chick is lying to you. Yeah. That chick is lying to you, and that's why she was so mad at you today. No, she was lying to you. You didn't make her come every time. There's no way you make a chick come every time by eating the pussy. No, I disagree, sir. There's no fucking way. Because I've eaten a pussy 1,000 fucking times, and I know when they don't come. You motherfucker, you have not known. You're just trying to make yourself. You're trying to make yourself feel better. You're trying to make yourself feel better, and it's not gonna work. You need to face the truth. You can't make yourself feel good all the time. Sometimes you gotta take the loss. Like, oh, I didn't make her come that time, and then you regroup, and then you think, hey, how can I eat the pussy better? I'm going to do it better this time, and then I'm going to make her come, and then she's going to be happy with me. She's not going to ask me, What girl? What girl when I said no, a girl? You know what I mean?
Maybe that's why she asked me what girl, because like,
yeah,
oh,
because you don't eat
other
pussy
girls.
for shit, because you never practice, motherfucker. Get a fucking apple. Get an apple. Hollow out the core of the apple.
Fucking apple. I don't need a fucking apple.
Try and make the apple come. If you can make an apple come, you can make a girl come. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, make it come oranges. What the fuck? Fuck you, piece of shit. I already knew. I'm good at it.
Dude, ask Sallybeatz how to make a girl come, because she knows how to make a girl come. Now, I heard, dude, let me tell you this, Mike. I heard a great analogy.
You.
Listen to me. This is a joke, but I heard it from somebody. The way you finger a girl is think about a garage, right? Now, go in the garage and knock the bikes off the ceiling.
Oh, what?
Nah, like think about it. Think about a vagina as a garage. Now go into the garage and knock the bikes off the ceiling. You know what I mean? Like, try and knock all the. You know, white people have bikes on the ceiling of the garage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, you're Mexican. Sorry, never mind. Knock the bikes off the ceiling. Knock the fucking dream catchers off the ceiling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck you, asshole. That's what you meant the first time.
You have to fucking think about making a girl come as an art. Like, you can't just get in, because look, dudes can just get in there. I need to come, thrust for like 5 minutes. Okay, I come. A girl's cum is like a painting. You can't just like fucking throw a paintbrush around and say it's a painting. You have to navigate it. A delicate ocean, a delicate stream. You have to.
Yeah,
You don't.
To be honest, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Have that, but eating out, yeah, okay, maybe you may got me on that. But the whole sex thing, yes, I got that figured out. I got that figured out, asshole. So fuck you.
So you just don't want to do it? You don't think she should get an orgasm? Dude, I would love to be a fly on the wall with you fucking some chicks. Like, you just come in like 5 minutes, like, all right, let's watch some movies.
I wish you were the fucking that fly on the wall, because you right down.
Mike ain't shit. All right, I'm done talking shit about you. What do you want to know about me? No one ever asks any questions about me. I feel like a bitch because no one ever asks me any questions. Like, is my
because
life...
you just sit in your room all day.
Yeah, but, like, is it that worthless? Like, I think about stuff. I think about shit, man.
Yeah, what?
I gotta find a chick that'll let me eat her pussy so I can give you more updated techniques. It's 2019.
I know. But... Yeah, when it comes to fucking, I'm a hella good at that, asshole.
What do you think about Mark? Or that's a question for you, Mike. What do you think about me? Give it to me straight.
What I think about Mark? Dude, Mark's a fucking asshole.
And also,
The love of my life. Must say. I don't know.
I think that Mike.
I think of you my brother, man.
I think of you as my brother, also, man. And just like I've never had a biological brother, but as a brother, I think of you like, I hope you're doing good, and I'll also call you on your bullshit that I don't agree with, just like a brother.
Yeah. I noticed that, you fucking bitch.
No, I'm asking what Mark thinks about. What do you think about? Oh, I think about. I think about how people interact with each other. I often think about how I'm a shitty friend because you guys are all my friends and I barely reach out. I think about how what Mike and I were talking about earlier. I think about if I had abstained from drugs and alcohol at an earlier age and let myself develop further, I might be a better off person. I think about how I should make better habits for myself to be a better person, but I don't do it. And I feel shitty in the morning, but then in the afternoon I get some beer and I suddenly feel like everything's okay because it's alcohol that just lets me feel like I'm okay, but I'm really not okay. I also think about shit to talk to my friends about because I am really appreciative of my friends in this podcast and talking to them. So I think about shit to talk to you guys about. I'm really happy you're here again, Sallybeatz. It's been a while. I have fantasies. I think about fantasies of like what I would really like to do in life if I really applied myself, and then I just don't apply myself. I also think about fantasies of like what if I had superpowers and I could fly everywhere. That's pretty cool, you know. I think about shit that happened recently in my life. Sallybeatz, I have the best story about Mike getting pulled over by the cops. You should listen to yesterday's podcast. I told the story. I think about all kinds of shit. I think about you, Sallybeatz. I really missed you. I'm glad you're here. I think about all kinds of shit. Sallybeatz, I think of you all the time. I think about this podcast all the time, and consequently, well, no, that's not the right word, but consequently, I think of you, Sallybeatz. I think about Mike fumbling through his drawers.
That's my garage.
I think about Mike fumbling through his garage. Oh, are you done smoking your cigarettes for tonight?
No, I shut it every time, just in case. When I go back out and smoke, I open them again.
I wish a motherfucker would come in my garage.
I'm gonna watch that one when the podcast is done.
Oh, Sallybeatz.
Oh.
It's me and Steve talking about Endgame for like an hour and a half. But then Taylor comes and we have a jolly old time.
You should clip that when you're talking about my whole situation. Almost went to jail.
Now, Mike, you know I only clip things when people request them, so I will do that.
Yeah, hell yeah, because I want to listen to that shit too. That shit sounds funny. Because obviously that's 4 hours long, and I don't have, I don't want to listen to 4 hours. Like,
yeah,
I mean, anywho,
I will clip that. Let me write myself a post-it note. I'm so old school. I just post-it note shit to myself because I don't feel like picking up my phone right now while I'm podcasting. I just post it to myself later. Put a post-it note on my door.
But fuck Mark, because I'm the type of person that does something first time and I do something right.
What?
No, because you're like, oh, you know how to eat pussy. That motherfucker, I do know how.
You have an idea of what to do. Like it's like an idea.
I have done it really good every time.
Yeah, but you still have like an idea. Like no, that chick.
It's not have an idea. I got it down already.
That chick has not
come
not that
every
hard.
Time. Yeah,
no, it's not that
every
hard.
Every time.
Did you taste the cum? Could you see it?
Yes. Yes, because every time I hold her down and she's like shaking, and like, hey, I'm done, I'm good, blah blah blah. I came.
All right.
Well, because I want to keep eating, because I like the taste of it. She's like, no, I'm good. We'll just fuck. All right, cool.
I believe you. I believe you, but I think you got like easy mode with that chick. You know what I mean? Like, you might have just got, like, the beginner's lucky. You might have just got lucky, bro.
Like,
Because
you're so young. She's so young.
How old is she?
She just turned 23.
Easy mode. Wait till you get like a 43-year-old chick. Like, oh,
yeah.
Wait,
dried up ass. Dried up.
You gotta make the pussy wet, and you gotta fucking service it, bro. All right. All right. I believe. I'm not saying you're a liar. I'm just kind of skeptical. But okay.
You're fucking bitch, never. You're a bitch. Never.
I've been eating pussy 12 years, man. Okay.
All right. Well, I've been fucking for a long time too.
What am I supposed to write down? You made me forget what I'm supposed to write down on a sticky note. You fuck.
I don't know.
What were we just talking about before? Talking about how you're.
Yeah, do a clip of me.
Clip of
almost going jail.
Yes. Clip of Mike getting pulled over. Yeah. Clip.
Yeah.
Mike gets pulled over. Oh no, we weren't podcasting at the time. Oh no, clip my story about. Clip. Let me cross that out. So clip my story about, sorry, I'm writing with a Sharpie, Mike getting pulled over. It was number 87. Dude, what do you say we fucking call this podcast?
Alright, bro.
Fucking Sallybeatz, I love you. Thank you so much for getting back. Oh my god. Oh, can I tell you, Mike, some other guy, Zodiac Bunny, but he's under another name now, came to the podcast yesterday. And I was like, Taylor, berate the fuck out of this guy. And he was like, no, I'm Zodiac Bunny. I've been here since episode 14. And I was like, that's cool, but I could not give a fuck less. But Sallybeatz, the fact that you're here with us makes me so happy.
That's funny.
I could not give less of a fuck about that guy. And if you're listening, I love you. Please come back again.
So I could berate him.
Dude, I would love for you to berate the fuck out of Zodiac Bunny in defense of Sallybeatz.
I love berating people.
Yeah, Taylor didn't berate him that great. He kind of made fun of his new name or whatever, but it was fun. But Sallybeatz. Sallybeatz, can you sing us out?
Yeah, sing us out, Sallybeatz.
Sing us out, Sallybeatz.
Sing us out.
Oh, Sallybeatz, you know, forever and ever, get in a spot where you can like call us or get in the podcast somehow, PS4, whatever. I'm still waiting for you to have a real episode with us. I have not forgotten about this shit. You need to fucking get on an episode of this podcast with us.
Oh yeah, she does.
I have not forgotten. She was kind of on like one episode.
I remember that.
I remember.
That's when God of War just came out.
Yeah.
It just came out. Well,
I remember being on Sallybeatz's podcast twice when she was playing The Last of Us.
Just for fun podcast. I'm waiting to try it.
Dude, we're going to wait forever for you to get on this podcast, Sallybeatz. Hey, can you read her comment again? Where's my phone?
I did. Just for fun podcast.
Well, I can't really do it until I find my phone. Where's my phone? Oh, there it is. Sallybeatz, Mike, let's all sing it together. Ready?
Yeah.
Just for fun.
Just for fun.
Fun podcast.
Podcast for fun. Yeah.
Love you, Sallybeatz.